All right,
Hey,
and we are on. Hey, yo, welcome to another episode, another edition of the Afro Summit podcast. I am your host, Nich Jones, Sir Nicholas, whatever. I got my guy, Mental Agility. We got Dreams, Ajamo. Am I saying your name right? Did I
Yeah,
say
it's
that
all
right?
good. It's all good. Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Well,
all good.
correct me, because I might be fucking it up. And then we have usual business as motherfucking usual. What's popping? What's this big ass forehead child? What the hell is going? What is this? Who is
that's
that?
his Kenyan avatar.
my Kenyan avatar, bro.
Oh. I mean,
Hey,
look. I'm an
I feel
anime.
him though, bro.
I'm an anime junkie.
I
I'm an
still love
anime
y'all, though,
junkie.
bro.
I'm an anime junkie myself. So I mean, I'm just trying to figure out like what the hell anime is this from?
we ain't gonna explain for right now. We ain't gonna explain for that.
We
But,
don't got to. We don't got to.
I looked up. So I went online. I was like, can I find the perfect like Kenyan avatar, right? And this thing popped up. I was like, yeah, that's gonna be the one, bro. That's gonna that's gonna be the one.
Absolutely hysterical. All right.
Man,
So
dude.
before we get into it though, how was everybody's weekend?
Oh man, it was a
Mine's
blast over here.
I just came from I just came from Ghana, so had a nice time over there. Saw the culture, saw the people, man. It
Okay.
was a pleasant experience, man. The food was good, man. We also had some hard times over there in Ghana too, though.
Hard times.
We gonna work on a few things we need to work on over there. But so far, the weekend was pretty good. You know, relaxed, just came back. Had to sleep off the jet lag, and right now I'm just coasting.
Okay. Hey, all good.
Yeah, my weekend is good. Break from work and just here chopping up with you guys. So it's all good. Just relaxing.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, it was Howard's homecoming this weekend, so I indulged in the festivities. I showed y'all a couple
I'm about to
of
say
ladies out there.
I seen you post up in the chat. Like this man,
Yeah.
mental be living.
Hey, bro,
What
I
was
get
it?
it how I live, man. I'm balling on the budget.
What usual business was just like this dude is like MasterCard
This
everywhere.
man is everywhere, man. I was like, I saw this man in like 5 different parties in the course of a day. I was like,
Yeah.
I know
at, bro?
I gotta get out to the DMV and hit.
Hey, bro, come on.
I'm hitting you up. This man be
Come
at the
on, bro.
man.
Living
Wasn't
it
you
up.
at?
Living it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I was stateside. I was back and forth between Washington State and Portland, Oregon. So I was on the road for the most part yesterday. Had a birthday get together that I ended up going to. We did some Top Golf. It showed me that I suck at golf.
You ain't Tiger Woods, man?
I don't have the patience. I actually have a newfound respect for people who golf because that shit it's a patience game. Like your form gotta be right. Just you gotta be on point. I don't have time for all that.
Yes, sir, man.
I basically wanted to just pick up every golf ball I had and just throw them shits.
Bro, I tried Top Golf, man. It's that, ooh, bro. Like you try to swing hard, you're gonna slice it. You try to not swing hard, it's gonna not go anywhere.
Mental. I hit myself with the damn golf ball. I didn't even know that was possible. I sliced it
Golf
so
is the
damn
only sport
bad.
I can't watch,
setting new
bro.
records
Golf
there,
is
bro.
boring to watch, bro. So
You out here
boring to
setting
watch. You
new
can
records,
you
my
can
man.
play it, but can't sit and watch that.
Shit, I can't do either. Apparently.
Usual business. I got a question for you since you was over there in Ghana.
Okay.
Because your boy, what's his name? Locked up, won't let me out. What's his name?
Akon.
Akon. He be gassing that place up, man. Is it really about that life over there?
Okay. I'm gonna speak from at least one from my experience, right? I was on the coastline. I went to the city. I didn't go deep into the what is it? Into like the village area, so I can't speak about that area, but I can at least speak on the city life. The city life there is the city life. I would say any place else, man. It's the fight to get the money. The hustle and bustle of it, like people trying to make the money either way necessarily. Starting businesses, working for other people, going to school, all them same things that you have in any major city. But the day-to-day life though there is a little bit different than how they try they sell you on TV like Ghana, the greatest place on the world. Ghana, the place that the diaspora should go to, I'll be like, you get there, it's
Bro.
a little bit.
Who sold you that, bro? Who sold you that, bro?
Well, you got commercials out here, boy. You got commercials on what is it, on TV. You got commercials on
I want to see what
YouTube.
those...
They be like, come to Ghana, and so for what is it, like 5 trips? The trip is like $500. I'm like, and that plane ticket ain't no $500, bro. Like, I don't know if y'all ever seen no commercials, man, but nah.
I want to see. I'm about to YouTube some shit.
Yeah, YouTube around, bro. You gonna start seeing it, but you gonna be like, also it's gonna pop up in your feed. Ghana, $500 trip. I'm like, these motherfuckers out here
USD,
bro.
Akon said, Black Americans, if they go to Ghana, they can become millionaires.
I mean,
if your internet work.
If you got hustle, if you applying the hustle that we apply here at home on a daily in the States, I believe that.
What's their currency there?
What you're talking about, it's a different animal out there, though. People you really got to understand the different animal it is when you land in Ghana, right? Like,
right, understanding the land. We talked about this on a past episode or a previous episode, learning the law of the land before you get out there, right?
Oh yeah, you got to when you go out to this city, right? Like the roads out there are. They
don't got it. They don't got any.
Oh, God. Nah. I live in Georgia, right? So like I live in probably the most countryest part of America, right? But I'm cool with that, right? But you go out, was it 75, 85? You pretty much, it's still a decent place to go over roads. Like, even in the countryside of Georgia, it's still.
Yeah, I've been out in Georgia many times. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's still nice, right? You go out there in Ghana, man. The roads out there, man. I'm telling you, the roads is so bad. You feel like you on an actual roller coaster, bro. Like I'm in like a small little Nissan truck or something, bro. Nissan car, man. We in this back of this thing. I mean, I'm bumping so hard. I'm literally jumping from one person's lap to another person's lap. Somebody jumped in my lap. We in the back of this thing. It looked like one of them little pinball machines where you put the number in for the lotto. And all of a sudden, somebody end up on another side.
Oh, you stupid!
That's how it was in back there.
You stupid! You stupid!
in Kenya, they call that an African massage.
Wow!
Well, you in a joint like this right here.
Hilarious!
Yeah. You hit one of them.
when I was going to the village, it was like this right here, and it was like, I hope you enjoy your African massage.
That's funny.
Yeah. It was crazy,
but
man.
That's an experience, though. You can
it's an experience.
It's not an experience, bro. You want good roads. Good roads are always better.
I agree. A village for me, but it seems like what usual business talking about it was a little bit everywhere.
Nah, man, it's this thing like Silver the Ghana. It's like I can even say this. Like all right. UG is like my little second home. I love that little thing, right? See what I'm saying?
We know.
Right? But when you go over there, you see them roads over there, you like, okay, this is bad. All right, this is gonna be an issue, right? You know what I mean? But then you go to Ghana, you figure out it's levels to this thing. That's when you really.
You're saying that the roads in Ghana are worse than the roads in Uganda?
Yeah,
that's amazing to me, because the last time we saw roads in Uganda, they were like dirt roads or stuff.
Bro, I would take that dirt road, bro. At least it was still paved and it can hold itself, bro. The roads over there, bro, you have potholes so big, bro. Like I can probably jump in my knee in it. I'm about 5'9", bro. So imagine me just jump in a hole. All of a sudden, they go all the way up to my knee, and I'm like, "That's the pothole you riding in a Nissan Altima, bro."
They're portals.
That's not a pothole. That's a manhole.
Did you say portals?
They're portals.
Portals. Fuck around in another part of the country.
But you might end up in China, my friend, bro. You might end up in China, fuck around with them potholes and got them, bro. And them things was vicious. Like, I mean, like a trip that usually we'll say would be like 10 minutes, man. Like 10 minutes, just going there driving, right? That trip now is probably gonna be like 30 minutes, bro. 30 minutes. Yeah. 30 minutes. Imagine a 10-minute trip being 30 minutes and you just going down the block.
Okay. All
well,
right.
Some of us don't have to imagine. Some of us can live that experience. So it is what it is.
I'm so sorry for you for that one, bro. But this is one concept that you really have to understand. But what I do say about Ghana, I do like the hospitality there is A1 though. It's top notch. I'll probably say the most welcoming place I think I've been to, right? They didn't rob me the first time I was there, but I did have a local. So you know what I mean? Like I didn't go too far into the to the boonies by myself. So this time it was pretty nice though. Pretty nice. The locals were nice.
You didn't go to the capital of Ghana, did you?
Oh yeah, I went to the capital.
Isn't that Accra? Isn't it Accra?
Accra.
Yeah. Accra? Yeah.
Accra.
And you said the infrastructure was pretty good, like it was pretty developed as far as
on the inside, yeah. On the inside, yeah. Like, I mean, yeah, it's like you go into the city, it's like, oh, it's pretty nice. Like, it's funny because like what was it? Trevor Noah said that thing about what is it? Africans not getting used to escalators, bro. That's a real statement, man. That's a real statement.
What do they like flinch when they see one or something? Or
they flinch getting on these things. I'm sitting here, I'm walking with people, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to the escalator real quick. I'm gonna go watch a movie real quick. And the people behind me, they do that. You know, when you first get like an infant and you first take them on the escalator and they do that little trip, like, oh, I didn't know it moved, right? That's the same.
Wow, are they really that behind out there?
I've never been on an escalator. I don't think there's an escalator. No, I've never been on one. Just elevators, not escalators.
Oh wow!
Jesus Christ, man!
It's a culture shock. Yeah.
But like that's like the funniest thing. You'd be like, wow! But you got the little kids actually like jumping on the escalator like this is a toy. They like, oh, I'm climbing up. They jump off, go to the other side, jump on. I'm like, this is.
Yeah, they would enjoy it.
Yeah, I can understand the kids' excitement, but
nah, it's the adults too, though. That's what I'm saying. Like the kids doing it, the adults doing it, but everybody kind of like acting like they ain't necessarily doing it. It's a funny experience, man. Like it's funny when you seeing it for the first time. Like you can tell some people this is their first time seeing it, so it's like it's an experience for everybody, man.
Oh wow! Because in Kenya they got escalators in the grocery store. It's way like in the malls are huge. Like the Twin Rivers Mall, that thing is like that's bigger than any mall that we have here in DC. Like
I'm glad you're speaking on that because I was wondering because I know when I get out there, that's one of the first places I'm hitting up is the mall. So
they got like 8 of them. That's what's up. All of them are like decked out. Like it's crazy. And then you see like G-Wagons, Maybachs, all types of shit up in there, man. Yeah, it's like they own some other stuff over there.
Oh, they got dealerships.
Set it up already.
They got dealerships in the mall. That's what's up.
Yeah,
hey man. Like in Ghana, you have to shop right. Like I ain't gonna say nothing about the shop right. You know what? Because I got some good contacts back there. I'm still trying to keep. So all I'm telling you, they got the grocery store in the mall, man, and it's just like the funniest thing. You see, they go like, oh, I'm gonna go right into. They're like, I'm gonna buy some clothes and I'm gonna go buy some groceries right there in the same moment. I was like, okay, that's kind of interesting flow, but
Twin Rivers Mall, you can outfit your entire house. I'm talking about furniture, food, appliances, and then you can buy a vehicle to drive home in. And while you waiting on all that, you can go to the bowling alley. All that is like
see, now I fucks with theater,
the whole shebang. Yeah, it is crazy.
I don't even think we got a mall like that out here at home in the States
because they don't put grocery stores in malls.
Yeah, I don't even. And the Mall of America is like the biggest mall out here, right? Yeah. And I forget where is that at in Minneapolis?
I think it's in Minneapolis.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That's dope.
When you say like grocery store, you mean like a supermarket? Like most malls here have supermarkets, so it's kind of strange to me. What you guys?
Deli, bakery, the whole it's a Walmart inside the mall.
A mall is like just a group of buildings when I look at it, or a group of businesses. So it just depends on the weird atmosphere you are. Yeah.
Like I think Twin Rivers has 4 levels, 4 or 5 levels. It is crazy. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I have a question, guys. All right.
Should we just jump into what we were talking about before we?
We're gonna ease our way into it necessarily, right? We gonna punch you straight in the face. Not
do your thing. Hey, y'all, do your thing. Do your thing.
Your business don't want to be the designated bad guy today.
Oh no, nigga. I know what's gonna happen, boy. But fuck it.
We all finna be the bad guy today. You too, Dreams.
Nah, I'm all good.
Well, I tell you what, you be the contrarian then.
Yeah. Because
I'll try my best. To be truthful.
Anyway, bro. I'm part villain anyway, man. So,
right.
I'm gonna say this. All
What's the
right, do you
topic?
believe
Nick,
that?
Nick, hold on, Nick. What's the topic?
This is completely based on what usual business is about to go into. Are we going into the superiority complex topic, or
Oh yeah,
are
we about to
they?
slide in. We about to slide right into that necessary, right?
Okay, good.
All right. So my question is to the guys, man. Do you believe that Africans have a superiority or an inferiority complex when it comes to just African Americans and people from the diaspora as a whole, and with other groups around the world? Do you see a layer of do you see that mentality in the people? That's what I'm asking. That's the question. And I want to start with like the first thing, and let's start with music. So that's a very, very easy subject to kind of slide this baby into, right? So we got a boy. What is his name? Burner Boy. Burner Boy. Yes,
yeah.
Burner Boy, right? So Burner Boy again on the media saying what is it? What is he saying? African Americans ain't got no culture. What is it? What is it? The Jamaican culture is just African culture that's just repackaged. And I'm
he said that too. I didn't hear him sound off on Jamaican.
Him and Wizkid and the rest of them, they keep saying stuff like that.
You know what's funny about you? And see, this is my lane right here. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say my piece right now. It's funny that they say that shit, but literally, I was just listening to a Burner Boy joint where he was sampling Brandy's "Sitting on Top of the World." The whole song is basically just what Brandy had already put out all them years ago, with him doing whatever it is that he doing. He ain't even really doing much on that track, right? You know he's there on the track, obviously, because he's singing and bullshitting or whatever. But it's funny how because that's basically what he was doing. There was really no, I ain't gonna get into it. But all I'm saying is, like, this man, he says shit like that, but he's wearing Timberlands. He's wearing Wu-Tang, you know.
Yeah, with your whole outfit on, though.
He's
whole outfit on.
Everything about Black American culture, African American culture, however you want to look at it. This man is sitting here entrenched in that shit, but then at the same time coming out of his mouth saying that we don't got no damn culture. You over here, because you got to get shit popping. You ain't gonna get shit popping just over on the motherland. You got to have some form of crossover
acceptance,
success, right?
Yeah,
right.
Acceptance over,
and so you come over, you come over into our market, the American market, right? And you benefit from that, but at the same time, spit in our faces and say crazy shit like we don't have culture. I just think that's weird.
Burner Boy was actually here in Jamaica the other day. He sold out the National Stadium. That's like a 35,000 seater stadium, and then he was back for his birthday, and he's dating a Jamaican entertainer as well. So I don't know. I just think
I can't speak on what
I just
he
think
said
they just
about
talk anything that can come off the top of their mind. But he didn't specifically say something about like Jamaican culture, but it's a sentiment that's echoed between all of the Africans, especially the Nigerians, though. That's the thing. The Nigerians have this arrogant attitude about them that I have to single them out because, normally when people from the diaspora speak to Africans, they're like, oh, kumbaya, we're one family. But the Nigerians want to say, hey, we are the main thing. We make the most money. We made jollof rice. We made fufu. We have knowledge. We. No, don't tell the Nigerians that, though, bro. Don't tell them that. I know you have Ghanaian friends, bro, but you don't want to go into jollof wars, bro. You have Ghanaian friends, but trust me.
Hey, I may mess up some tiles on that one though, bro. So that
freaking when you look at the continent, man, they don't uplift South Africa, man. They uplift Nigeria, bro. Like,
why is that?
They kicking ass. But
out in Nigeria,
everywhere. Especially over here in America, they definitely kicking ass in America, dude.
Oh, I was talking about
but over there in
on
Nigeria,
the continent,
maybe.
That's what I was talking about on the continent. What are they doing over on the continent?
That I don't know.
Well, Nigeria has like the greatest oil reserve, probably like top 10 in the world. Nigeria. So in terms of industry,
Saudi Arabia, personally, I think it's like close to
very close,
Saudi Arabia. So they could
very,
be
very
a
close.
superpower amongst themselves if they had at least some actual control over that, or
But the issue with it in Nigeria is that they give the rights to the oil mining to a British firm or other European firms, so they don't get the refinement and the value out of that resource. So they lose out a lot in terms of those things. In terms of production,
they have the raw resource.
Yeah, but they don't refine it. It's like Jamaica. We have the raw dirt, but we sell the dirt, and Americans refine it and sell us back the finished product, the metal and stuff like that. So it's similar to that in Nigeria.
I want to get on this burner board. So
I was going to say I wanted to go back into
that.
that.
Right back up to the
I'm with you. I'm with you, Nick. You know, here's the thing that a lot of these entertainers, because Akon said some bullshit like that too, right? Because our culture is not old. That's the reason why they feel like we don't have culture. But let's just face it. Everybody bites us. We started breakdancing, and then here come the Jabberwockies. We started swagging out Tommy Hilfiger. We started swagging out Polo. We started swagging out all this shit that makes everything pop. You know what I'm saying? You look at guys like motherfucking West Side Gun. You know what I'm saying? They call him the drip guy. And like the designer shit that he wears, you know, he gets front seats at runway shows with Dior. You know what I'm saying? And it's because of it ain't the straight lace look. It's when a black person puts it on and swags it out. And we influence everybody's fucking music, even back in the 60s and 70s. You know, Elvis stole rock and roll from us. You know, like don't get it twisted, man.
Elvis ain't nothing but Chuck Berry was already doing what Elvis was doing, and got
you watch the Elvis movie though?
Absolutely
the new Elvis
not.
movie?
Absolutely not.
No. It's a great movie, bro, because like they show how he went into the black church and like plagiarized everything. So it's a great,
we already
know that part.
We already know that over here, Java. But I know. I'm about to say for folks who don't know, I get what you're saying. But my folks is from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? So I used to go there every fucking summer. Graceland, every summer it pops. That bullshit they got going on over there, but I ain't gonna.
All I'm gonna say is this, bro. We're not gonna pay you to give you the movie telling you how you robbed us, bro. I'm not gonna pay you for that.
Right.
I'm not gonna pay out. See, like they may do that in Jamaica, but we're not gonna do that. You're not gonna
if you go and listen to a Public Enemy, Chuck D and Flavor Flav and all, they speak on that all the time.
Right.
John Wayne, Elvis Presley, they man, and this was like the early '90s. They was on their ass.
I would say this, right? A lot of our culture gets a bad rep, you know, with the rap, and then you got gangster rap and things like that. But you know, like,
but it's our reality though,
right? And when it comes to our clothes and then seeing people sag, you know, it gets a bad rep. But you still got people out there trying to emulate it, you know, to the point where I don't know if y'all seen that shit, but you got a guy like Michael Irvin that said his son, went to private school and lived in a gated community his whole life, and then what he do? He went to drill rap. You know, he literally could have been anything he wanted to be because his dad had the financial support to give it to him. Mm-hmm. He chose to be a rapper. That lets you know how much influence our culture has. Not saying that it's the best culture. But we have,
it's a culture. So. Yeah, you have a culture.
Yeah,
just true.
Yeah. All right, so I have to do my next question is: have y'all ever ran into the superiority of like, let's say your average continental? They came over here, father maybe necessarily, I don't know, started a business. They're doing pretty decent of them, they got a pretty decent life for themselves, right? Have you ran into that higher superiority mindset within Africans that you ran into either in the States, in your own country, or in their own country? Have you ever ran into that at all?
Let me speak to this because I'll be the first to tell you. And I got a motherfucking bone to pick with these motherfuckers. It ain't the Nigerians. It's not the Ghanaians. It's not the Kenyans. It's not the Ugandans. And I can go across the list. But them motherfucking Ethiopians, bro. You talk about a superiority complex, bro. They got that shit, bro. It's like, bro, I've never been called a fucking coon in my life. I got called a coon by a fucking Ethiopian.
Do they even know what that means?
Yeah, she did. But she was liberal as fuck. She was
Ethiopian American then, basically.
Yeah, but her parents were from Ethiopia. And then this is what, when I was dating her, she's first generation. When I was dating her,
that's what I thought.
She told me her mother, who was married to her own father for over 30 fucking years. That motherfucker told me her mom said, if you don't marry an Ethiopian, you better marry a white man.
Oh yeah, see, They come over here with that. What is it? What do I want to say? White superiority. They have this whitewash thing about them. This,
inferiority complex. I'm telling you, man.
This shit is.
But that's the thing that I was gonna say, though. That's the thing that I was gonna say. I was just waiting on mental agility to complete his point, because the same thing that they're projecting as superiority is actually an inferiority complex. So it's like it's classism. We call it classism here. So it's like the lighter the skin or the more educated they are, the closer they are to whiteness, quote unquote. So they would use that and project their inferiorities or superiority to other persons that they don't want to look like or associate with. But really and truly, it's projecting some sort of inferiority.
Yeah. I've had to remind some of them, the ones that I've run into, hey, dog, you not white. These people are not fucking with you. White America is not fucking with you the way that you think. Hey, man, you can sit up here and kiss their ass all you want and think that you got that seat to the proverbial table of whiteness, but they're going to show you each and every time. They're going to show you. Watch.
Bruh, I'm telling you right now.
Because I've heard some shit like that too, mental, where like they'll encourage their sons and daughters. It's not just the daughters, their sons and hey, if you ain't, don't fuck with them Black Americans. Their sons, hoodlums. Get you a nice white woman, get you a nice white man. You know what I'm saying? That shit is wild to me. Like,
the thing about Ethiopians too, bro, depending on the tribe, some of them consider themselves as Semitic, like Jews,
and not just Ethiopians. I want to make that clear too.
Not just Ethiopians, but like some of them like consider themselves as a different like race or something. The Somalis, Ethiopians, some of them from Eritrea, and some persons in the Sahel regions like Sudan, especially North Sudan and those places, they don't necessarily consider themselves as Black, even though they are Black. So that's another thing you have to put in perspective.
Bro.
Yeah, I know they do everything that they want, especially once they get over here. They do everything in their power to detach themselves away from us.
Anything Black, bro. It's like she called me a coon after I told her that, and this was like 2021. I told her that freaking Black Lives Matter was a scam, right? I told her that shit, and she called me a fucking. And then I told her, I said, "You're not Black." She's like, "Yes, I am Black." I said, "No, you're not. You're Ethiopian." I said, "You can pick up the phone right now and you can call your aunt or your uncle back home. I can't do that. I'm Black. You're Ethiopian." And she did. You're like, oh, it was just so fucking stupid. And then I said, "Explain to me why Black lives only matter when when their lives are taken by a white cop." You know what I'm saying? Black lives don't matter when Blacks are killing other Blacks, but Black lives all of a sudden matter when a white man does it. You know what I'm saying? And it was all race baiting and all this other shit for the fucking left. And I told her that. She said, "You're a coon." She was fine too. I want to put her on the bucket list. But yeah. And then here's the crazy thing, because we still follow each other on Facebook and shit. I'm still cool with the broad. The dude that she got with now, he Ethiopian, but he a tattoo artist. You know what I'm saying? And that entrepreneurship, your money fluctuates when it comes with that. And it's like, man, my shit's set. You know what I'm saying? Even like the first place I took her on the restaurant, it was like mid-tier. For
Cheesecake Factory. No,
yeah, Cheesecake Factory-ish. I forget the name of it, but it's in Springfield Mall. But really nice place. You know, like I think I might have paid like $80. You know, and that's getting off. Listen, that's getting off easy in DC.
Mental. What restaurant was that? $80? Shit, let me know,
bro. Listen, I went to Half Smoke in DC yesterday, bro. I spent $91 on myself.
That's still decent.
Yeah, that was $91 on myself with bottomless mimosas. You know what I'm saying? So for two people paying $80,
$118. That's still a steal.
No, $80.
No, I was just doubling. I was just doubling. Like if you did like a date where you was at, where you spent like $90. That's what I was doing. But either way, it's still a steal. It works.
Yeah, it was a steal. It was a steal.
Easy on the pocket.
Like I said, it was mid tier. You know what I'm saying? And she was bad, bro.
Yeah, but she called you a coon. She called you a coon. He's like,
cool, bro.
Yeah, but mental. To the point that you're making, I have to be contrarian there, because what you're saying is that she's supporting Black Lives Matter due to the context of what was going on. But you're saying, why doesn't it matter when Black people are killing Black people? But in her defense, that she has a point. Is in the whole euphoria of the Black Lives Matter movement and the emotions that are raging. She's like identifying herself as pro-black, and because you're pushing back against that, she's just calling you out. And the way of her calling you out is be saying that, hey, you're a coon. This is going on here, and you're talking about other stuff. So focus here. This is what we're talking about now. And because you're not focusing there, she says, hey, you're a coon. So in her defense, I don't think that.
I said Black Lives Matter is a bullshit play because you don't see Black Lives Matter in motherfucking Chicago. That's what I'm saying. Like that's if Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, bro.
Yeah, you see
the Black lives. And that's what I told her.
Now, was this before? Now, was this before you found out, or that we found out that whole fucking organization was a sham?
Yes. This
exactly.
It's important. And I told that broad after I seen that video, I said, look here, man. And this set her off, bro. I said, look here. If the $20 was counterfeit, why the fuck you just didn't run out that bitch? One, if you got arrested, why won't you get in the fucking car? It's over with. You're handcuffed, bro. And then they released footage of him not wanting to get in the car and shit. You know what I'm saying? Found out the motherfucker was hopped up on motherfucking fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, come on. Like, come on. I understand shit, put a knee on the back of the motherfucker's neck. But dog, like, get in the fucking car, man. She said, you cool.
Sounding controversial, bro.
I don't know. It's kind of like one of them we should comply videos, bro. Like, you should just comply. Yeah,
just fucking comply, bro. Listen, bro. I've been pulled over, bro. Listen. True story. I was in Kansas. I was in Lawrence, Kansas. And I've been drinking and was driving. I forgot to put the headlights on. Whatever. They told me to get out the car. I got out the car. And then they told me to put my hands behind my back. I turned around, put my hands, and I started running. I said, these motherfuckers will kill me. I went to the ground, bro. I'm not playing with these motherfuckers, man. Take me to jail. Lock me up. Throw away the key. Well, don't throw away the key, but you know what I'm saying. No, man, I know that bullshit, bro. No, these motherfuckers got guns, dog. I'm not playing with you. I'm not fucking playing with you, man. Get the fuck in the car, man. And she said, oh, you're a coon. Fuck it. I'll be that then. Just like I'll be a Mzungu. And we had that discussion in the motherfucking chat too. I'll be a motherfucking Roman.
Yeah, the Mzungu conversation. Yeah.
Didn't they say that was like, that wasn't specifically tailored towards white folks? That was just anybody who's foreign to the continent, correct?
Right. But they normally, it varies between countries, dude. Yeah. It varies between countries.
Yeah,
like some places they're welcome black people.
They're talking about you in general, man. Like,
yeah.
I know. I'm just going off of what one of the
I'm gonna do it like this.
Told me.
Ugandans and Kenyans call black people, or they call them our brothers. You know what I'm saying? Our brothers and sisters. Other countries that don't like Sudan, I'm gonna put it out there. Yes, I'm talking to her. Fucking, if you are from America, you are a Mzungu. And I'm gonna just put it like that.
The Mzungu conversation. Now you say some of them, but I'm gonna say not everybody, man. Not everybody.
Some of them, but not everybody. I understand that. Yeah.
Because you got some people, they be very, very, very. Well, where you from again? You from America? Nah. Apparently, you must be a whole nother species of individual. And I'm like, oh, really? Now, and where are you from? It was like, you look strange, and I'm like. That's why I got this signal. Oh, I look strange. Oh, you look strange.
Look, we cannot say, listen, if that was me, it would have been a roasting session on site. Like, I look strange. I look strange.
I got a hot take for y'all whenever y'all ready. I got a hot take.
Hey, go ahead.
If you are a descendant of slavery and the Olympics is here to prove that shit. You have superior genetics.
ADOS.
You not even ADOS. You look at Usain Bolt. Them slave ships went to Jamaica too. Superior genetics. You look at guys.
Do you want me to roll off on this names?
Roll them off. Roll them off.
We got a couple, bro.
Yeah. Like Christian Coleman, bro. Ben Johnson, bro. You have Lennox Lewis, Mike McCallum. You have Asafa Powell. You have so much. There's so much, bro. You have Donald Quarry, you have Herman Henley, all great sports people. Michael Jordan, even our boy Tiger Woods, any sport. Lewis Hamilton, any sport you call. there is always a black person. Serena, Venus, anyone, bro, any sport.
So what's the initial point being made here in naming
initial
those?
Point is, yeah, you talk about us, but
The genes.
I got
you.
I figured that's where you. I figured that's where you was
the
going.
cream of the crop in this motherfucker, man. Let's just be 100, man. Like, and it's like I think a lot of times a lot of people feel what they don't understand. You know
I gotta be devil's advocate real quick. So now, in all of what we're saying here, just how it's being framed, because when folks see this, one would probably say, are they exhibiting a form of superiority complex as Black Americans, African Americans, Jamaicans?
This is the thing, bro. I just think this is the thing. I think African Americans and Jamaicans, to a lesser extent, have more exposure to like facilities that can nurture those natural gifts. That's how I look at it. So when you look at the Nigerian, there's a girl that was coached by a Jamaican called Toby Amason. She just broke the world record last year. She's a Nigerian coached by a Jamaican. Because of the know-how, she could get to extract that natural talent, and she was the best ever. Just in one go. So when you look at things like that, if they had the resources that we have access to, they would be probably better than us, to be honest, because there are more Nigerians than Black Americans as a population. So
let me tell you something,
man. If you use that argument,
I've been to some of the most beautiful cities in Africa, man. I mean, everywhere you go, and Usual Business can contest to this. Uganda has its beautiful parts. Ghana has its beautiful parts. I've been in Rwanda. It has its beautiful parts. I've been to Djibouti. It has its beautiful parts. You know what I'm saying? Kenya, they had its beautiful parts. If they got the money to build that infrastructure, and let's just face it, you don't necessarily need facilities to build the best athlete. You just need real estate.
Expertise.
You just need land. Yeah, and know-how. You know, so no,
yeah, that's all you need.
That. Because it's like this right here. Kenya uses their know-how with their real estate. That's the reason why they kick ass in long distance running.
Yeah, that's true. And they have a specific tribe in Kenya. They have a specific tribe. No, sorry to cut you. They have a specific tribe that it's in their culture to like train long distance. So they just specify. It's not like all of Kenya is inclined to run long distance. There's a specific tribe that the president, I can't think of the tribe, no. But there's a specific tribe of which the president is also from, that they are specialists in long distance, like 3 million people of all of Kenya. And they all they do is culturally practice long distance, and they have the highlands and everything like that and the expertise, so they will excel at that.
Well, so you got people especially just trained just to run,
just for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
The tribe, I can't remember what tribe President Ruta is from, but
is it the Maasai? It's not the Maasai. I can't remember now. It could be. It could be. But the thing with,
they are considered Kenya's athletes.
Yeah. So there's a specific set of people that's their duty to find out if they can run long distance good enough, and that's what they do from a young age. It's like nurture and nurture.
If you dedicate your life to something, you better be the top notch at it, right?
Nah, that's not how it actually is, because with the Olympics, this is just the top 3 that goes there. So out of thousands of persons, you have to be the very best regardless. So you have a lot of persons that would have to go back to doing a 9 to 5 or find something else to do. And when you think about the long distance of Kenya, Uganda, and Ethiopia, you only have 3 persons that can get gold, silver, or bronze. The next 20 persons that are probably world class won't even get a chance to go on the plane, bro. So the next 20 people can probably run faster than everyone else in the world, but they just won't get a chance to go on the plane. So you look at things like that.
What's the tribe you said? The
Ruto. William Ruto. Yeah,
that's the tribe he belongs to.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've touched on sports and music, which I'll go back to here in a second. So I don't know. It sounds to me like it's not a question or issue of a superiority complex. It just sounds to me like what actually is.
No, bro.
These are individuals. These are individuals. No. I'm saying
superiority complexes.
I'm saying just based off what we've been talking about so far with music and sports. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys just went over it just now. Like, you have these individuals that are they're gifted, in whatever sport it is that they excel in. And then going back to the music, we literally created hip hop. I was listening to some shit Tariq Nasheed, because he has a hip hop documentary that he's putting out. So he about to come with the heat. And he went all the way back to like the first rap that was ever like put on wax, not Pig Meat Martin. It was a group of not Pig Meat Martin, but his name is Pig Meat. I know that.
Yeah, Pig Meat. It was like 1960, 19.
That was like 50s. But there's these group of cats. I think they're called the Juba something, Jubilations or Juba something. I'm not.
Jubilee.
I want to say that. It's one of those, but these are cats that were like from the 40s, and they were like, there was elements of rap in what they were doing. And then the graffiti artists, the first ever graffiti artist, to my knowledge, isn't even from New York. He's from like Philly or something like that. And his name is Cornbread something.
Oh,
Jamaicans actually pioneered MC culture though, like the flipping of the 45 and like toasting over the beats and thing, and we brought that to the States, and you guys took it over and transformed that to hip hop and stuff like that. So
because
the whole sound system culture.
And see, there's even a debate on that as well.
Hey, I'm about to, because who said that? Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes said that, and I was like, nah, and I fucks with Busta heavy. I fucks with.
We have our receipts, bro. We have our receipts, bro.
He's a Jamaican American born folks, because
most of them have Jamaican parents, bro. Because even 50 is of Jamaican descent, bro. 50 extentation.
Are you saying wait? Are you saying that Jamaicans were DJing, scratching, and just the elements that
we made it? We made that, bro. We've bought American records, turn it on the flip side, and we DJ. That's why we are called DJs, and you guys are called MCs. Or dancer artists are called DJs.
No. See, they're two. Yeah, exactly. See, we already getting off on the wrong foot, because that's two different. Do you know the elements? Do you know the four elements of hip hop? Hip hop is a culture. It's not just rap. It's not just music, right?
Right.
It's the same for dancer. It's the same for dancer, but it's the same for dancer. It's the same thing, bro. I understand. It's the same thing. I'm telling you.
It's kind of but it's not.
It's the same thing.
Dance. It's not.
I know hip hop. I know hip hop.
No. You're comparing dance hall to hip hop, though, right?
Hot take.
Dance hall is not a genre. It's a place.
Cool Herc. Who are the founders of hip hop?
Right.
A number of people were influential in the creation of hip hop. Much credit is given to Cool Herc, Clive Campbell, a Jamaican immigrant who was the first major hip hop disc jockey.
American though. He ended up out here.
Jamaican immigrant.
But that was okay. So that was what? That was the 70s, right? Because he just got done. But he just because Jamo was trying to. What I'm trying to get to right now. What I'm trying to get. No, hip hop was literally born. We just celebrated the 50th anniversary of hip hop.
Yes. Hey man, I'm just telling you what. I'm just
telling you what. I know. I already knew that though. I knew he was gonna bring up Cool Herc. Who's another Grandmaster Flash? I believe he's from Barbados or something like that. So you have cats that are from the islands,
Caribbean, the Caribbean.
So you have folks that they're first generation or they immigrated here. Now to what you were saying to Cool Herc's point,
which they're American because they're culturally in America, yeah.
Hold on.
From here, though. Jamaican immigrant.
Right. It says that, but to what
Jamaican American.
But to what Jamo is saying, though,
I get what Nick is saying. Yeah.
Right, because Cool Herc
they choose to live in America. So they leave the islands and they choose to stay in America. So they're in effect Americans.
But what's that?
Hold on. And then Cool Herc himself has even said, "Hey, if it wasn't for the influence that I was getting out here in these New York streets with the gangs that he was running with,"
but that's what I'm saying. Hold on. But you're not listening to me.
I'm not finished.
Okay, go ahead.
We get funky in here, man.
I'm not finished. Let me finish. Because look, Jabo, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I really am. The only issue that I took with Busta Rhymes and what he was saying, right? And then with everybody, because you had Italians coming in talking about we actually started hip hop.
That's a different thing. Hold on. That's not
I'm just saying to just get everything untangled. Cool Herc himself, he said it was the Black American culture that heavily influenced me to do what it was that to get to where to do what I ended up doing with what was it? The block parties, because that's how he started out That's how he started everything out, setting up
and that's what we call
the turntable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so that's where that debate comes in as far as who started what. Was it the Jamaicans or was it?
It's not really a debate. It's not really a debate, bro.
It is a heavy debate. It's a heavy debate. It's a heavy debate.
It's not really.
You want me to tell you what it sounds like? It sounds like cultural appropriation to me. I'll just go put it out there.
Listen,
it's not fucking put it out there, bro. It sounds like cultural.
It's not that deep. You know why it's not that deep? You know why it's not that deep, bro? Like, Jamaicans are obviously influenced by American film, movies, and everything. So it's from when I listen to like people like Bob Marley, they would tell you that jazz music, soul music influenced reggae, but they just internalize it in their cultural experiences. So to say American music doesn't influence Jamaican music and vice versa, that's disingenuous, bro. But it's not that deep. Some black guys came over from Jamaica, come to America, and they vibe with American culture, and they made
we have to be clear though, and we just got to be clear. Kool Herc has said it was Black American culture that influenced me to do what it was that I ended up doing with producing those block parties and like spinning records and doing like that shit. That wasn't happening, especially on a mainstream front, up until
in Jamaica
doing that, right?
No,
but here's the thing: is that shit was already bubbling in the streets before a spotlight was put on it. There were Black American, they're African American DJs that were tinkering around and doing that shit. They were already that was already bubbling in the streets, and then he's seen that, right? Hold on, he's seen that and capitalized on it. And hey,
Virgin. You know what they call a Virgin? You know what they call Virgin? Virgin is like we get one track from a 45, the black CDs, and we turn it on the other side and we play that track and toast like 10 different songs on it. So all the major artists would do one song on that, and it's called a Virgin. So you have like the Bob Marley version, Jimmy Cliff version, the Peter Tosh version. Everyone has one song and another rhythm, and they might sing over Kenny Rogers or something, bro. So we always had that, and we had that on parties that we call dancehall. So everything was played in the dancehall. But there's a different thing now that they call dancehall culture. That's the pants swagging and everything that we borrowed from American culture, the dark part of American culture. But that's what we call dancehall culture.
Okay, just so we're clear, and just to put it out there, MC or the rapper, the DJ, right? Graffiti artists, breaking. Those are the 4 elements of hip hop. That is that.
The same for dance, but it's the same for dancehall, bro. It's just that we have a different twist.
Okay, so what? Just because I want to be entertained. What are the elements that make up dancehall?
Well, hold on, let me show you. You said MC. We call that DJ. So right, when you say you're MC, we call that a DJ. The person that plays the tracks, that's a DJ.
No, the MC is
hold on, real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Hold on.
Do you know what MC? Do you know what MC stands for? Do you know what MC stands for?
I just said it.
Let him go.
Right? Hold on.
Okay.
Let him go.
Hold on. Right? You see, a DJ is not the master ceremonies. You see, a DJ is not the person that does the rap. A DJ is the disc jockey that selects the music. But we also use that term to signify the person that does the rap. They're a DJ, that's the artist. But the DJ is actually the person that chooses the song. But what the DJ does is they say something on the track. So the track is playing and DJ will say something like, everybody put their hands up and all who don't do this and that. And they just say something while the track is playing, and they might spit a little bar as well. But that's a hype DJ, man. A disc jockey. Yeah,
hype man. Yeah, hype man. Yeah,
exactly. So that's what we call a DJ. But the artists also take on the term DJ as well. So it's the same elements. The graffiti, we have that as well. And we have the dancers as well. So that's another element of dancehall that a lot of persons don't know about. But before, when I was just growing up, dancing music was like 90% of dancehall was about dancing music. Elephant Man, Bogle, Beanie Man, those guys were just doing mostly dancehall. So that was an element that was coupled with the music, bro. So it was an element of the time, but that's the highlight.
So the artist doesn't have his own name? They both share the same name, DJ.
Yeah, the artist is called a DJ, and the DJ is called a selector.
So Beanie Man would be a DJ?
Beanie Man is a DJ, exactly.
Sean Paul's a DJ.
They have their own flow, man.
Sean Paul is a DJ.
But you're not a disc jockey.
No, you're not a disc jockey, but you're a DJ because the art form is just called you're DJing because you're doing something on the track. You're spitting rhymes on the track.
But words mean things. Like
Yeah,
so how
right.
you a disc jockey?
It would be more of a hype man than
Bro.
it would be more of a hype man than it would an MC.
What we call the hype men are selectors. They select the music, but they do the talking. But how the dancehall is set up is that one person can be selecting the song and one person is toasting over the mic, right?
Yeah.
So the dancehall setup, you have one person selecting the music, one person selecting the music. Listen, one person selecting the music, like changing the songs and stuff. One other person is the hype man in the dance. So they have two persons working together in a dance hall, and they're playing songs by DJs. DJs are the artists.
Okay, so I got.
So we catch up. We'll catch up now. Yeah, that's it. That's how dancehall is.
Hold on, I got a question. I want to add into the mix real quick. I got the next question I want to add into the mix, right? So how much have you seen African American culture necessarily reflected all over the world, though, in a sense where you see like anywhere from like Jamaican,
good question.
What is it? Japanese funk music. Like I don't know if you ever heard that necessarily.
Shit, K-pop.
Wait, no, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Something completely different. Yeah. Them folk, they just bought the whole style and just transferred it over there and just cleaned it up.
They bit Boys to Men. They bit everything from what they call the New Jack Swing.
Oh,
that's it. They changed the beats, but it's the same boy band formula. You know what I'm saying? From the Jackson 5 to Boys to Men, BBD, Bill DeVoe. Fucking come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, see, because I appreciate music, bro. I look at the greats, bro. When I hear like
Jamaicans did not do the boy band shit. They didn't do it.
Nah. They didn't go that route. They didn't go that route.
We had some groups. We had some groups, bro. We had Bob Marley and the Wailers, bro. That was a popular boys band until they disbanded. And we had some other groups such like that. Some pretty boys that girls would buy their music, but it didn't last. Like Jamaica's music goes through a lot of phases and evolution. But to say that we didn't have the boy band phase, like we copy a lot of things from America, so I have to put that out there first. But it's more complimentary because Michael Jackson actually opened. The Jackson 5 actually opened for Bob Marley, right? Not a lot of people didn't know.
I never know that though.
Yeah. So it's like we evolved at the same time. The time when Jamaica's music was at its height, it was when Motown was also at its height, bro. Yeah. So as I'm saying, the same rhythms, the same beats that the Americans made, they just took the beats and did versions on them. And those versions also became #1 hits in Jamaica and in the UK mostly. Because Jamaica had a great audience in the UK, but it was totally different. So even though it was on the same rhythm, oftentimes saying the same things, because of the way the Jamaicans spoke and the passion that they put into it, it sounded like a totally different track. But if you go through the catalog of Jamaican music and you search for the originals, a lot of it will be even like white American music. Jamaicans used to love country music and stuff like that. But in terms of dancehall music,
hold on.
Jamaicans, they used to bite off the Caribbean, not the Caribbean, but the Puerto Ricans that
I thought that was Brazil.
Nah, that's not the thing with the Puerto Ricans. You see, the Puerto Ricans and the Cubans and the Spanish Caribbean people, it's like one music, bro. It's not like a different, it's not bite off. It's like limited. Like the first
here right now,
first person to win a Grammy.
This is where I wish we had somebody from the Afro Latin community. Afro Latin community.
No, what I'm gonna tell you is the first person to win a Grammy was a Jamaican in the calypso genre called Harry Belafonte. He did calypso music. That's more like a Latin.
Did you say Harry Belafonte?
Music. Harry Belafonte is Jamaican. Yeah.
Okay.
Won the first Grammy, but he didn't do conventional Jamaican music. He did like Latin pop, like reggaeton, the precursor to reggaeton. But how Caribbean looks at music, we don't try to claim Puerto Rican things and we don't try to claim Trinidadian music, because for us to do that would be demeaning our music. We don't do that. We enjoy it, but we don't claim calypso. We don't claim complex. Yeah, we don't do that. So even though we have soca and carnival in Jamaica, we don't pretend to be like the originators of steel pan or soca or anything like that, because that would be disrespectful to reggae and dancehall or indigenous music. But we enjoy it just as much as we enjoy Jamaican music. But we wouldn't try to claim Trinidad music, though.
I also want to say that because you said something about Black Americans taking Virgin Records and just doing, I guess, flipping them.
Jamaicans. I said Jamaicans.
Oh, Jamaicans. Okay, okay, cool.
Yeah. But Americans do it as well. Americans take or like sample.
No. Americans don't do it. Americans don't do it. Drake does it. Let's get that clear.
No, Americans take samples as well.
No.
Because
Yeah,
even
when it comes to sampling, yeah. But I was going back. What I was trying to say is with the Motown era, because a lot of their shit was stolen, and white folks was flipping those or attempting to flip those.
Yeah, like you see a sample like a version like those. Yeah, you see, like Motown people influence music so much, bro. So a Motown person would make a record and a white person sample it, but we wouldn't hear the Motown music. Most of the time, we will hear the white sample. Then we will go up, we will regurgitate those samples. So our music will be a version of a version of a version, which our music would even be more popular than the Motown music and the white version. And then the new artists would sample our music.
Right.
So that's how music is. So it's not. It's like a lot
we're
of
plagiarism. We're on the same page. Okay, so we're on the same page.
Right.
Bintu, what was you had something you was gonna say?
Oh no. I said what I had to say. I'm looking at that banner, and you know what I'm saying. I'm ready to go to this next one. I'm ready.
So I have a question though. So could you really say like most modern music right now is basically created by us? Then, if you wanted, would you say that then? Like,
I would.
Flair
by black people, of course, bro. Of course.
We definitely pushed the needle, pushed the envelope, however you want to look at it. We set the trends. Like, if we decided that batteries was the shit, motherfuckers would be making their own brand of batteries. You know what I'm saying? Just being extreme, but you get what I'm saying. Like, we literally could just take anything and make that shit pop. It
like
don't
black
matter
people
what.
can say like baggy jeans is cool. Backward jeans is cool. Skinny jeans is cool. All right, jeans are out. No, black pants, all black, everything. Yeah, right. Anything they say,
bro. Like, all I'm gonna say is, when you look at the movement of just something like drill rap, right? That shit's in the UK now. You know what I'm saying? That there's not a whole bunch of cultural stuff like no offense, Dreams. You don't see everybody diving on a bit and then dancing on it.
That shit is hysterical, y'all. That shit is wild.
You know what I'm saying? But the drill rap, you know, in the UK,
let me tell you this,
knifing somebody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, they ain't got guns. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna
let me tell you this.
That's drill rap, bro.
Let me tell you this about Jamaican culture that you didn't know about, bro. You see, the Japanese, they do that harder than Jamaicans, bro. Trust me. You look at just Jamaica. Trust me, Japanese are crazier than Jamaicans in the dancehall culture, bro. Just research Japanese dancehall and Mighty Crown. Research Mighty Crown and Japanese dancehall culture, bro. They have a Japanese Vibes Cartel, a Japanese Bounty Killer, a Japanese Beanie Man.
That they ripped off of y'all.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
This is
but Japanese
really
are like some of the. No, obviously they copied the genre, but Japanese have the dancehall culture down to a science, bro. The Japanese selectors, that's the person that select the music, oftentimes win a thing they call sound clash, like a global spin-off. They often win that, bro. The Japanese aren't playing. So when to say that Jamaican culture doesn't transcend boundaries and stuff like that, bro, in terms of even those parts of it.
I was actually gonna say I agree with you on that, Dreams, because clearly, I mean, Bob Marley and the Wailers, like, that shit took off out here in the States, and then just the dance hall culture
Shaggy.
all together.
Yeah, Shaggy, Sean Paul, and those guys, bro.
Right. And then you even have like DJ Quick. DJ Quick has a fucking song called the Bum Bud, where he's just smoking. He's talking about smoking, but it has heavy.
I don't know
inflections. What is this?
Copyright.
You gotta cut that.
I only put a snippet in there. That's it. Just
I don't know if you guys know about the war between Jamaica and Barbados, bro. This is a serious thing. Like, Jamaican people claim Rihanna. Like, it's serious to the point that they said, like, Rihanna has her Jamaican birth certificate and she went to the university at the West Indies and these things. And they say, see here, she's singing a song with Jamaican music. She's definitely Jamaican. It's like banter, bro. This thing is like taken like to.
I could have swore she was from Barbados.
She claims Barbados.
She's from Barbados, bro.
She got Jamaican. She got dipped in the Jamaican sauce, bro. She slipped and fell in some Jamaican sauce. Now she's Jamaican, bro.
I've always known Rihanna to claim Barbados.
You know,
Yeah, I never.
you know what? I'll cut. You know what? I'll cut it out because I think Nick is getting confused. Nick, we're culturally appropriating Rihanna. We're
Hold on. One second. How am I confused? I'm literally telling you what she's been giving us since the time she fucking came out onto the scene. She's been telling us that.
Well, we can rewrite that, but I'm just saying, bro. Everyone knows the fact, but I
didn't go in Wikipedia this shit. She told us this.
No, the point of the matter is that hey, this cultural appropriation thing, it's gone to a level where if you claim someone else's thing, bro, it will start like a cultural war, bro. So what they do, the Barbados people, the Bajans are doing, they took Shelly and Fraser Price, the runner, and they put her in like some Bajan jerseys, and they say, hey, check it. She was born in Bridgetown, and she went to this school, and she met Mia Motley and whatever, bro.
But she claims Barbados though. So what? You're saying she's culturally appropriating?
That's what. Yeah, but it's not that deep. What I'm saying is that we allow people like Rihanna and Nicki Minaj to like culturally appropriate because it's like one culture, bro. So it's not really like.
Nicki Minaj said she's from Kirks and Caicos, right?
Nah, Nicki Minaj is from Trinidad, bro. Nicki Minaj is confused. Nicki Minaj is kind of confused.
Her peoples her peoples is from there. She's what is he? Trinidadian American? Is that
she's
Trinidadian?
She's
Trinidadian. Trinidadian American. Yeah.
But they both do dancehall music. So to say dancehall doesn't influence other genres of music, bro, it's like, dancehall is very influential even in American culture.
Well, no. I think what Mental was saying was like just when you compare it to hip hop, which again, that's black.
I'm thinking dancehall doesn't get enough credit. I'm thinking dancehall doesn't get enough credit.
Now, because you have, you can go through the eras like 80s and 90s. We'll just hone in on that. The 90s being the pinnacle of hip hop. That was there's no era.
I would say the 80s.
Some people just say the same for dancehall. Some people just say the same.
Hold on. The 80s is the pinnacle because you got real rap in like Ron DMC. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying go ahead.
Tupac and Biggie is the pinnacle of
hip hop. Early LL Cool J, MC.
They didn't die in the 90s.
Hold on, it set the tone for what ended up going on in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. It
was a pinnacle. Yeah.
Yeah. So hip hop in the 90s. We got New Jack Swing out of that. You know what I'm saying? The high top fade, the fucking you know how we was dressing in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? So it's just everybody. Everybody latched onto that. White folks, people from wherever the fuck in the world, they seen that, and now everybody rocking fades. Now everybody like everything that we was doing out. That's what I'm saying.
This is the thing I want to say. Like Jamaica has 3 million people, right? And like 1 million of those people, not 1 million of the 3 million. 3 million people are here, and like 1 million people are in America, bro, of Jamaican descent, and then some of them are in Canada, some of them are in England. So Jamaican people are also African American in the sense that a lot of them are first generation. So people like Ziggy Marley is American because he's probably born in America.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he's not Jamaican because he cannot not be Jamaican being the son of Bob Marley. So for someone like Ziggy Marley, he would still be a part of African American culture because he's there on the ground. However, he will be representing Jamaican culture regardless. There are many Marley children around the world that are American or Brazilian or whatever, but they can't not be considered Jamaican, bro.
Okay. I just want to get on a level playing field here.
Yeah, so I'm going back to what you were saying. No, I'm trying to go back to what you were saying.
The impact in terms of hip hop and what hip hop has done for the world in comparison or in contrast to what dancehall and that culture has done.
I'm saying it's clear, it's clear that the Jamaican artists are living in America, so they will have the same like Shabba Ranks. Shabba Ranks is so impactful that there's a song talking about gold chain like Shabba Ranks. But Shabba Ranks was in America, bro. In America, Shabba Ranks hasn't been to Jamaica in like years.
The common thread here is you either have a motherfucker like Burner Boy, an African that'll come over to America to dip and double dutch in that market to boost the numbers, fan base. Shabba Ranks come over to America to double dutch and boost their numbers in the market. Hold on. Because Sean Paul did the same thing, right? But what I'm saying is, you don't have
DJ Khaled.
It's not, but
nah, that's business though. That's business though.
Hold on, but it's fact though. It's
Black
fact.
American culture is big business.
We don't go over into
business.
those other. Yeah, we don't. We don't.
You don't do it.
Because we are the. Okay, it's safe to say that we are the market. We are the market. We are the market.
That's what I'm saying. It's just a
We
market.
are the market. We are the culture.
It's a market.
All of that. So we don't have to go over. I mean, we do go overseas.
Yeah,
numbers
you don't
and
have
whatnot,
to.
but we don't have to. But
Nick,
y'all do.
Yeah, but think about it.
Y'all
3
do,
million
right?
people are here. 3 million people are here. If you're selling a product, any business.
Let me look
food,
up how many
food,
black folk are in America that make up America. Let me look that up real quick.
Look up that. But listen, 3 million people in Jamaica.
It's like 16 million. It's like 16%.
Yeah, 3 million people in Jamaica, bro.
Wait,
Anything we're selling, we have to find
all of Jamaica? All of Jamaica?
All of
3
Jamaica. 3 million
It's 3
people.
million. It's 3 million Jamaicans in Jamaica. But
in Jamaica and 3 million Jamaicans outside of Jamaica.
What's the percentage of that are actually Jamaicans? You know.
Oh, and that's another. Yeah, that's another thing too.
We
right,
are
let me tell you.
16% of America, and we influence
like
cultures across the board.
90% of Jamaicans are black people. So let's say like 2.5 million Jamaican blacks are here. They're Jamaican born, right? 90%. So most of us, it's like a black country, right? And then 3 million Jamaicans are living in Canada, the United States, the UK, and other countries. So in all, there are like 6 million Jamaicans in the world, right? But what I'm saying is anything that you're selling, it has to go to a foreign market that most likely speaks English. So like America, Canada, UK. So it's not like we'll just go there. Is that where the opportunity is? So they will automatically go there because 1, there are other Jamaicans there. 2, there are black Americans there that will consume it. And 3, you guys speak English. And the culture is similar because there are similar influences. So that's all there is. It's not that.
Hot take dreams. I have to let you know. You're not black.
Yeah. So that's what it is. And Jamaican music is big in Africa. And I've seen that firsthand in interacting in the chat.
Oh, yeah, of course it is. Of course it is.
Sometimes I'm just on the phone call. I'm saying, hey, is that Alkaline playing there? Sometimes Africans don't even know that that's actually Alkaline, but that's the music that they're spinning in the club. So Jamaican music is underrated even by Jamaicans. But American music is definitely influential. I can't take that from
this is why I say you're not black, because you need to I need everybody to take pride in who they are. We need to understand the compartmentalize, right? You're not black, you're Jamaican. Have pride in being Jamaican. There's no problem with you having a superiority complex in your culture. If you feel like your culture is the best, let it be the best. And then you're going to have challengers that's going to come and say, okay, we make better music than you, right?
Yeah, but the thing is,
numbers, hold on. If the numbers say that we make better music than you, that means that pushes you
can't be numbers. Can't be numbers, bro. Because Drake is not better than Lil Wayne, bro. Can't be numbers. Can't be numbers. Has to be something.
Drake is not better than who?
Can't be numbers. Lil Wayne, bro. It can't be just numbers, bro. Because numbers is the person that's selling the most records.
Yeah,
can't be numbers alone.
Yes, he is.
Drake is better than Lil Wayne.
He's better than Lil Wayne
because of the numbers.
He touches more people.
Ain't it because he's
Wait, we're getting into a whole other wave of conversation. I'm not even going to get into it. I'll debate you on this, mental, because you couldn't be more. You cannot be.
Listen, one of my favorite songs is "Me and My Drink."
Let me tell you something, mental.
One of my favorite songs is "Me and My Drink."
You are wrong.
Let me tell you something, mental. There was an online poll.
Oh shit!
Heartbreak Drake was alright though, bro. I mean,
did you?
He's okay. He's okay. But listen,
say Drake is better than Wayne? Are you serious?
Yes.
This is a topic for another. This is a topic for another discussion. I'm not doing this with you today, Benton. I'm not gonna do it.
Just to recap what I was saying.
Hey, look, Drake.
Think about
Drake. Hey, man. Certified Lover Boy, man. He touching all the hearts, man.
Let me show you something mental. There was a random Nigerian artist. There's a random Nigerian artist versus Vice Cartel online poll. All the Nigerians voted for the Nigerian artist. A few Jamaicans or someone else voted by Vice Cartel. It wasn't even close, bro. The Nigerian won by a country mile. We don't even know one of the songs. Most people don't know.
He touched more. He touched
Bro, don't
more
do that.
Nigerian voters. Nigerian voters stepped up to the
bro.
Like,
No.
35 million or something.
Agility. 200 million Nigerians versus 3 million Jamaicans. It is still the superiority culture complex because these people vote on country lines, bro. It's not that the person is a better artist or anything.
Yeah, it is. You know why? Because he touched more heart. He touched more
bro.
I'm about to agree with my brother.
No, it's a law of compensation, bro. More people are in the market, so more people will incline to vote. That doesn't mean the music itself is better, bro.
Because it's like this right here. If you made a concert with Vibes Cartel and the other person that you said, and you made their ticket sales $10 a ticket, who you think gonna sell out?
Both.
No. Hold on. Let's say the arena. Let's say the arena does not have a capacity limit. It doesn't have a capacity limit. Who do you think is going to sell more tickets?
It's hard for me to say no. I'm on the spot. It's hard for me to say because I don't know that artist.
People lie, women lie, numbers don't. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
You know why? You know why I can't give you a definite answer? When Burna Boy came to Jamaica this year and his concert sold out, I said, oh my gosh, no Jamaican artist could do that. And like the following day, Buju Banton did the same thing, bro. So I can't definitely say that is the case, bro.
Burna Boy has a concert here in DC in March. You know when they promote his tickets? Now. Because Burna Boy sells out arenas.
That's true.
He sells out arenas.
But to say that Burna Boy is a bigger artist than someone like Buju Banton.
I don't know
because he can sell out arenas, bro.
Right.
You see, see where I'm going with this?
I know who.
So it's not about the numbers. Yeah. So it's not about the numbers.
I don't know the other guy though. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. We don't know him, so I can't speak on him.
No.
I can't speak to him because I don't know.
My point, because it's like this right here. Usual Business don't know who the other guy is, but he know who Burna Boy is. You know why? Because he's heard the music. And it's like you can hear some music, and then it sounds like audible noise, but when it touches you, you listen. So yeah.
But Burna Boy is different, bro. Burna Boy is different. Burna Boy is like one of those artists like Bob Marley that is like have a global appeal and outreach to the globe. So yeah, I would have to put Burna Boy in that category. But Burna Boy doesn't even have the catalog as some of these artists, to be honest, bro. Like Burna Boy has probably like 10 mega hits and that's it.
Yeah, he doesn't have to. You
talk about longevity.
You talk about longevity.
Exactly. So the artists, some artists that sing music in Jamaica, bro, they're touring the world, off just one song from the 80s or the 70s. They made one mega hit and that's it. They're touring Europe all the time. These guys live on tour. People say, what happened to this artist? They're making millions without even dropping one record. They have one song and that's all they need. Yeah, all they need was one song. So to say that they don't have global outreach, some artists that we see like in Europe touring, we're wondering, hey, that person is selling out, they're literally selling out stadiums and they're irrelevant in Jamaica. Totally irrelevant. Some old artists from the 90s, early 2000s and stuff like that don't have one song on the radio in Jamaica and they're selling out stadiums in Rome, Amsterdam, Spain, and all of these places. And they're saying things against white people and white people are buying the tickets. They're burning out racism. They're burning out the Pope. They're burning out Hitler.
Those your liberals.
All right. I got a question though, man. So, all right, I want to ask: Do Africans necessarily on the continent do they have an inferiority complex when it comes to other groups of people that's not from the continent?
I don't think we'd be able to really go into that without having somebody from the continent speak on that.
Because it's just speculation.
Yeah, that wouldn't even be fair.
Already.
Well, that's my take. Y'all have
No. Next topic. Put it across the stream. Next topic. I'm ready to go in, bro. I'm ready to go in.
Okay, ready.
I don't know, bro, because White Jesus was everywhere and I was in Africa, so that's all I'm going ahead.
Bro, White Jesus is in America too, bro. White Jesus is in America and Jamaica, bro.
Let's hold on. Real quick. Malcolm. Usual business. Hey, Big Brother already know who y'all. Big Brother already know who. He got the drop on us already. I'm just playing. No. No. So, what's your take? What's your take on what you just presented, and then we'll move on to the next topic.
White Jesus is old and popping, and then what the hell? What was that?
What was that?
I don't know, man. That was a weird one, boy.
The helicopter come over somebody's house.
As soon as I said big brother, motherfucker with the damn machine gun.
You better fly right, bro. You better fly right. Nah, man. Like from what I seen, white Jesus was there all around Africa. I've been from basically from the East.
Oh no, don't say that. Don't say all around that. All around Africa. Are you serious?
Bro, white Jesus is top king in East and West Africa, man.
Oh shit.
Said don't believe. Trust me, do not believe me, bro. But you go down there and actually try. I'm seeing people like, all right, I'm in the van, right? I'm in this van in Ghana, right? And I'm just sitting there looking directly over there at a white Jesus picture, and then the white Jesus picture is saying, "Oh, all shall bow their heads to the Lord's greatness." And I'm sitting here, I'm in a truck full of African people, bro. It's hot as hell out here, man. We out here in the depths of the darkness, bro. And all I'm seeing is a picture of just white Jesus, just all in these vans, man. Like, if you want to be out there, like white Jesus got a real grip on people. In West Africa specifically, yeah, I mean, white Jesus just is top notch, man. He top notch man out there, man.
Usual business, but I'm lost, bro. I'm lost because, like, let me tell you, my background. I didn't grow up in a church, bro. I grew up in like Rastafari culture, but in Christianity, bro, like, is there another Jesus, bro? I don't know if you have a different color Jesus. Like, white Jesus is like everywhere in Jamaica. Jamaica has the most churches per square mile in the world. Oh, wow. Outside of like the Vatican City or like micronations, bro. There's a church and there's most churches per square mile and the most bars per square mile. So I guess there's a bar for every church here. So everyone has a white Jesus, bro. What are you talking about, bro? It's not that far-fetched to say that Africans have a white Jesus. I don't know. You have to explain to me what type of Jesus you guys have in the States, bro, because I don't see the disparity there.
I mean, if you come to the States, man, that's a mixed bag in general. You got some people who don't believe. You got other folk that said they believe their own stuff, but like you don't see, like, when I go into like some people's houses right now, black folk in America, we'll have that depends on who house you go to, right? You had a little black Jesus. I don't know if everybody got that one auntie or that one uncle got that little black Jesus statue necessarily, right? But then you got some when you go to like places like Ghana, Nigeria, like especially out of the West African, and some of these I've been to a few churches that also in East Africa. I went to one in Kenya. I'm not gonna say the name. And I've been to one in Uganda also. I'm not gonna say the name also. All I'm seeing was white Jesus on a glass mural, just everywhere. And I'm sitting here like they got but the angels are always black though. The angels are always carrying them around, or they're just for some reason, yeah. You just I seen it on the mirror. I did not take the picture. I don't know why I didn't take the picture at that time, but I'm just seeing that everybody head is in bow. I'm sitting here like, oh, this is that's a very interesting thing because images mean something, right? So when you start seeing this imagery all around the culture, and all around necessarily with the church, and I'm just like, African church is a little bit different than American church. All I'm gonna say that collection plate, it kept going around all the day, man, all day, every time, man, every 5 minutes that collection plate moving, bro.
That's the same thing in Jamaica too, bro. Same thing in Jamaica.
Oh, bro.
I mean, we had like most slave rebellions, like rebellions in Jamaica, were started in the church because that was the place that they normally used to indoctrinate us into, like, Christianity. But some persons, when they got the chance to read, they learned reading through the Bible. So most churches made schools in Jamaica. But when the enslaved persons found out how to read, they read the Bible and they used the parts of the Bible that they read to say that, like, slavery was wrong. Even though the planters or the slave class would use the part to say slaves obey your master and stuff like that, you have some persons that were liberators among the black people would say that every person is equal and stuff like that, and use those ideas to say everyone is equal in the eyes of the Lord to, like, liberate themselves, bro, and just burn the plantations and stuff like that. But the image of the white Jesus still stands firm even in Jamaica today, bro.
Okay, so awesome topic overall. I mean, the hip hop part, obviously, because that's my bag. I can talk about hip hop all day. But just everything from sports, hip hop, just everything in general. This was a dope talking point. I'll just table it with this.
No, please don't table it, man. Please.
Well, no, because we're going to move into the next topic. That's the only reason why I'm saying that. So, I think Black Americans, African Americans, we exhibit some forms of a superiority complex when it comes to our brothers and sisters over on the continent, and then on the other hand, you know, them exuding the same thing, forms of, or some, however you want to look at it, a superiority complex when it comes to us. You know, you got some that do it that are blatant, that are just outright, and they'll let you know, like, hey, I'm better than you because I know my mother tongue and you don't. Shit like that. Or, you know, hey, you think just because you're a Black foreigner, these white people are your friends. They're not. And here's why. You know, there's so many avenues one can go down, you know, as far as why we think they have a superiority complex over us, and then vice versa. You know, I don't think it's just an African thing or an African American thing, diaspora thing. I think it's just everybody is within that pocket of the notion that overall, you know, everybody experiences and puts it out, whether directly or indirectly. So that's where I'm at with that. I think the best thing we can do to keep ourselves in check when it comes to that shit is just having the honest conversation. And as harsh as the truth may be from both sides, we got to be able to reel that shit in and get to a focal point, right? A level of a base point of understanding and knowing why. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of the why. Why is it this way? Why is it that way? Why is this person doing what they're doing? Like, we got to investigate that. The root, if you will, the root of the issue.
Yeah, we like to go to the root of the situation. Not many people like that aspect of
right.
how we do that, though.
And there's not a lot of people that are even equipped to mentally bring themselves down to be able to even have that conversation out of pride. I think mental, you had made that point in the chat earlier, and I don't care who you are, you're gonna everybody has their own sense of or brand of pride, you know what I'm saying? So but yeah, conversations like this are important. I wish we could have had some people from the continent on the panel, because like I said, it makes for a fair fight. You know, we can sit up here and speculate and talk about what they doing or what they don't do, you know, but yeah. So, but it's just to make sure the conversation is well rounded and just, you know, on some type of equal footing overall. And I'll just table it there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna chop it up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna send this to me, and I'm gonna chop it up 2 frames, right? And we're gonna have a part 2 to this conversation right here. I know it for sure, because you're gonna have some that's gonna want to get up and chop it up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that need to be episode 2. We gonna have actually, we have some people from the continent that actually come in, and that day, that's when we're gonna really let loose. Let's go
fight it out.
Yeah. Go ahead, let it go all out.
Call it what it is.
Right. Okay, so with that being said, all right, mental, we're gonna go into the next topic, and I'm gonna let you go ahead and set up the framework, because you know, you're very matter of fact on the whole the topic. So, are they any different? Are they any different? I'm gonna go ahead and let mental take it away. I'm gonna give me another drink. Do you think?
All right, so I'm gonna tell you like this right here. No, they are not any different. You know, the only difference is that you have fewer that are indoctrinated in this Western civilization feminist agenda. You know what I'm saying? But many of them, they are no different than the women over here in America. You know what I'm saying? So you got to handle these chicks accordingly, you know, because it's like you have some that are like single mothers, and they'll rededicate their lives to Christ. They'll make many excuses for why they didn't get married while they was younger. And, you know, it all sounds the same, man. It's the same music, just a different beat, you know. or the same lyrics, rather. The same lyrics, just a different beat, you know.
They had a 2-step to theirs, bro.
No, they don't have a 2-step to this because ours is the 2-step. Theirs is the tribal juke.
Oh, okay, the tribal juke.
You know what I'm saying? The tribal juke, you know what I'm saying? But they say
everyone has their own flavor to how they do it. Feminism.
Different flavor. You know?
So they brand of fuckery is a little easier with what you're saying. That's what you're saying, or what?
No, it's not. I mean, yeah, for us, if you're coming over there from Jamaica, if you're coming over there from America, and then your currency is a little heavier, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a different tune. But from what the brothers are experiencing there, it's the same sound. The difference is over here in America, you got the government to put a foot in the man's ass. Over there, there's no government to put the foot in the man's ass, but these women, they still acting the same, bro.
Okay.
Telling you to they want you to run them pockets, you know what I'm saying? Where them dollars at, chick? Where them dollars at? You know?
I mean, everybody loves money, though, my friend. Everybody loves money.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
So I mean,
people love what money can provide for you, bro.
Wait. So, Dreams, you thinking there's gonna be a woman on the continent that's gonna love you for you?
No, I'm not saying people like women love money because they don't know what they want, bro. But like people in general love what money can provide. Women don't know what they want, so they think they want money, so they love money because that tends to give them things that let them feel like levels of dopamine. But like men like things with purpose, bro. And because men like women and women like money, men would by default like money because they want to impress women with certain things that money can buy. But to say people love money is inanimate, bro. Money doesn't do anything with you. You need basic needs. People love social acceptance and to feel accomplished in life. So money is like an avenue that they use to reach that destination or try to strive for that. But to say everyone loves money, it doesn't really do anything for you, really.
I mean, I have to disagree with you. You know why? Because if you have the money, you can make it do what it do, and you can make a woman do what
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We're actually agreeing. I just probably use more words to say the same thing that you said. But yeah, basically, we need the money because the money makes us have that certain level of social status. But say, for instance, we were using something else like social credit or likes on IG. Oh my gosh, Mental Agility has 100,000 likes. He must be a catch. So let's all just show ourselves that, instead of money.
So let me ask you this, Dreams, right? Heavy D had this song that came out back in the day. Shout out to hip hop, right? He said, "I want somebody to love me for me."
Heavy D is also Jamaican, I believe.
Yeah. They're all Jamaicans, bro. Let's just bury the hatchet. Let's bury the hatchet.
I'm sorry, Mental. I just had to throw that out there.
Listen, man. Do you think that still exists? Do you think we can find somebody that loves us for us?
For me to answer that question, bro, it's very difficult. We strive for that.
How about this? In Jamaica, man.
No, definitely not.
Will you find somebody that loves you for you, man? Or will they love you because you're the Ross Clyde Bumba Clyde that's gonna go and kick ass?
You know what, bro? It's the same thing in America. Like, if a guy is what we call a waste man, or you guys would say Pookie or Riri, but the guy sitting on the corner that would be just probably be heading to jail or something, bro. A girl will love him for the unpredictability without having like financial resources and probably use another guy that has everything together for resources, but they don't really know what they want at first. Really and truly what they need is security, but a lot of times they see that bad boy, especially if that boy is like a face boy with tattoos and stuff, and that's what they go for. And they will love that guy for that personality. Yes. Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
So you're saying she's like the archetype then. She's like the archetype of what you putting out then, correct? That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
She's like the avatar then.
Yeah. Basically that what happened is if you're a good guy in Jamaica, you have to be red pill or you just won't get any play. So if you don't get red pill and red pill fast, they just won't recognize you, or you have to pretend to be a certain way oftentimes, which that's how their psychology is set up. So they see that as security. So the bad boy for them would be security because that guy is a top shotter, but not necessarily the case because a guy can have resources and let them feel even more secure. But that's what they see in their surroundings. So that's the approach they go after. The guy that has the illegal guns was ready to lose his life carelessly and probably end up in jail or dead and leaving her as a single mom and all of that toxicity. That's just their default.
So the red pill applies in Jamaica.
Everywhere. In Jamaica,
I don't know if it applies. I don't know if it applies everywhere.
It doesn't apply around the cheesecake factory. It definitely does not apply around the cheesecake factory, bro.
This is why. God damn it, King.
The Cheesecake Factory. I'm getting tired of that. I ain't know that's even got that viral at this point, man.
Bro, we see everything in America, bro.
It's true. It's truth because it's like this right here. At the end of the day, if they're not saying it out loud, they're thinking it. Why the fuck you take me to the Cheesecake Factory? Bitch, that's what you deserve.
Let me give you a story, Mental, about the Cheesecake Factory. I don't want to put anyone on the spot, but I run a restaurant, right? So I was with this girl, and like I'm running a restaurant, She wants to go, like I'm trying to get my business up and floating. She wants to go to another restaurant. I can cook basically anything at home, bro. I have a lot of amenities. Sometimes we go to the beach and stuff, but she wants me to leave my business, go support a different business when she's already all right. But because she doesn't like stability, she likes chaos. She's gonna make it the same like attitude as a Cheesecake Factory girl. So I just have to cut that link those type of ways, bro. But if you're having a first date, you won't have. Well, you guys do things different in America, but we don't bring girls to the expensive dates on a first date, bro, especially when we know what it is. We just probably go to the quote-unquote chain restaurant. There are places like Burger King, KFC. That's a good first date just to get to talk and know someone. If someone is flipping about that, they don't like you for you. They like you for probably the car that you drive or the money that you're projecting. So that's the thing.
Okay. All right, but I do have one more question to ask, right? So, what do y'all say about the influence of Afro piano, and how do you think that's been changing the continent also? And do you believe where did that come from though? Afro piano.
Afro piano. What's that?
Wait, are we back on? Wait, just to be clear, are we back on what we were talking about before, or are we?
I'm about to say because we're moving past that. I just
want to be clear.
I don't think business as usual trying to get onto the usual business. I think he's scared, right?
No, really, I don't know, bro. Because
yeah, someone seems like committed and everything, bro, and like in the honeymoon phase and stuff. So saving himself.
They pulling your card.
Nah, we gonna let that one. I'm gonna let that one technically slide for right now. I'm trying to. Y'all trying to get me out.
Yeah, you get him in trouble. But
it's a collective effort. We're not just putting you on the spot. Usually,
we're sharing the blame, bro.
The designated bad guy. That's my question. Because
we're sharing the blame today.
Let's call it a buck, man. Let's keep it a buck, man. If you spinning plates, you know what I'm saying. I mean,
if you spinning plates, yeah, that's one thing. But,
but you got a lot of insight that you are holding back from. You know what I'm saying? If you spend it,
he's hiding the truth, bro, from the masses.
It seems like there's plenty of information, or there's plenty of meals that's on those plates that you spinning, and you can tell us the difference between the meals or the plates.
Usual business. Question for you: What's a good price for first date, bro?
For me, first date depends on what. Depends on what country you at though, bro. Like
no, in America.
Depends on.
I understand US dollars, so let's do that.
It depends on what you're trying to do in America, bro. Like if you want to go
average girl, a 5, you just want to know her. Probably you're not too serious. 5, she doesn't look too cute, super cute head over
you. Gotta say 6.
All right, 6
is above average.
6.
We're not trying to deal with that.
Above, slightly above average girl. You just want to get to know her. You don't know where it's going yet. What's a good date?
For me, like that, I live that we are in the country, bro. So like so what country swag is a little different from inner city swag.
Malcolm.
Like, so if you want to go there,
usual business. Check it. You're walking down the road. where you live right now, and say you see a random 6, and the closest place to where you're living right now, you see that girl, you pick her up in your car, you're going somewhere. How much does that date cost?
$60, $40,
$60,
$40,
$40.
It's about
$60. You
$60.
talking about something
Yeah,
local?
yeah, yeah. All right,
You're
all right.
talking about something. If I want to spend some money, then you can talk about maybe 110, maybe 120. But that's if you're trying to like actually spend some money, though. You know what I mean? It's not that bad out here, but at least in in my side of the network. You know what I mean? Because I know down there, in, let's say New York, DC area, it's a little different, bro.
Yeah, so basically Cheesecake Factory drinks, right? Basically.
Yeah,
Right.
That's about right. That's about right.
So from that standpoint, we're saying, bro, how do you know if someone would love you for you, or is it the money? Because mental agility is saying that, hey, somehow no one really loves you for you. They probably loves you for the money you can provide or whatever. But how would you know? Is it even real? Is it possible? That's where we are, bro.
Could you find somebody love you for you? Maybe out here, bro. But that's
someone is blue pill.
One in a million kind of things, though. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I just hit somebody else. I just hit somebody else up in the chat and saying, "Can you come up to the show just to provide some content?" You know what they tell me?
Is it a female?
Mm-hmm. You know what they tell me?
Okay. What did they tell you?
They're in the car.
They say what?
They're in the car.
They're in
so
the car.
You know who that is.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I have a good idea. Bring her up.
Oh, I'm just trying to say. I'm trying to see what you got to say. So I said, okay, doesn't mean you can't come up.
I don't know about that. We can. Yeah, we'll see if she want to come up though.
No. Let's carry it on though. But I feel like this is what I observed. I observed that a lot of them are not as Americanized as they are in America. Whatever. But they will put themselves in positions.
Oxymoron.
Yeah, they will put themselves in positions to where they will find the same scapegoat routes that are similar to what they do in America. All right, I'm going to wait on God. God's going to send me my man and all that other bullshit. Or, all these guys out here, they don't want to commit, blah, 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 blah,
They don't want to commit to me right now. I mean, like.
Yeah, say, how old are you?
39?
Thank you.
Who's 39?
Hey,
nobody's 39. I feel you, but so it's like this right here. If you're past 27,
hysterical.
You're 39, but like if you pass 27, you're 39, basically.
Oh, I see what y'all. I see what y'all doing.
But like out here in this game, bro, if you pass 20, if you pass 27, you might well go ahead and say that's like 39 at this point. So
Yeah.
Agility. I'll show something your way, right? Look at this. Think about it like this, right?
Hey,
if you have okay, so if you have a okay. So what would you switch in?
No, keep going.
No, I'm saying, so if you have your girl, right? I'm not to make it personal, right? And your girl is
make it personal. That's cool.
Yeah. So you have your girl, right? Your good girl, quote unquote, your perfect girl in your eyes, and then something comes on the media and something like that, and you comment on it and say, "Hey, I think this way about this thing." Surprisingly, she feels totally different, like some way like most women would think. That's the moment we realize that women are just women, bro. Women are just women. All of them basically think along the same lines.
Yes.
That's the wake-up call we all get. So they're not really different, bro.
All right. So I have another thing to kind of add in, right? Have you ever ran into, like, I like to call it the gun-ho African, usually on the internet? Have y'all ever ran into one of these individuals?
Now, when you say gun-ho, are you talking about gun-ho because they're using American using American concepts, or?
No, I mean gun-ho in the sense that you ever run into like the local, like okay, play this, right? You get on the internet, right? You run into some different spaces, right? And sometimes you just run into like different groups of people just vividly on these internet streets, right? You run into a guy and this all of a sudden we have the most I can't stand you mentality, like, I've been to America, fuck all these people here. And I'm like, what I mean, what did I ever do to you, sir? And they'd be like, oh no, I hate you because of this reason, this reason. I'm like, you have to slowly start correcting their the lines of bullshit. Have you ever had to run into that situation at all?
Yeah, bro, them Nigerians, bro. I joke. It's just a few Nigerians. I can't say that all Nigerians are like that, but yeah, the most I've encountered it was those Nigerians, bro.
Nah. See, I ran into these people everywhere though, man. I ran into these people and like from Cameroon, Nigeria, sometimes from South Africa, even Kenya, man. These people, these kind of people, as you say, they exist, and I don't know what let's say what exact number they persist in, but it's a high population of them. So I'm trying to figure out, have y'all ever ran into these people before?
Even subconsciously, you just mentioned Nigeria, bro. Nigeria is strong in that, bro. In that folly, Nigeria is very strong in that. Like Nigeria just think that they're the old cream of the crop of everything, bro. That's all I got to say about that.
Have I ran into it? I will say this. I mean, yes, I have. I've ran into it with my girl, but she came in with like expectations of somebody that wanted a 50-50 relationship because that's all she knew, you know. So when I redirected her train of thought and let her know that I don't need your money, she realized that she could fit within my program very easily. But you know, they'll provide pushback in the beginning because they want to feel you out, just like you filling them out. They filling you out, you know. So it's like, do I have to come in here doing what I've been doing before I met you? Okay, I can do that. If I don't have to do that, this is something different from me, you know, because you got to understand like the levels of poverty that goes on over there in Africa, you know. So with that being said, you let them know you ain't got to experience that anymore. Oh, it's over.
Nah,
They
I'm
ain't
not
gonna
talking
love
about
you
that,
for
bro.
you. I mean, in a sense, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, what's my man name? Heavy D, which is a Jamaican. Y'all got a lot of light-skinned Jamaicans over there, by the way. But you know, with him being
Go into that right now.
with him being a Jamaican and all, you know, yes, she's gonna love you for you because you the shit.
Nah, I ain't talking about that person. I'm
nah,
talking about
you know,
no.
men, go ahead.
I got something, right? So what's up
Okay.
there? What the episode 2 was it episode 3? We had what do we had on here? We had what's the girl named Anna, right? Well, then she have her on necessarily, right? The our local energetic person, right? Let's say our local shit starter, right? And then necessarily we have to have this one little group powwow with her when she was like, oh, well, you know, African culture is this and that, and I was like, okay, that's nice, that's interesting. But she spoke almost as if y'all didn't have any culture, right? And necessarily not only that, right? She spoke about it in the sense that like you should all have to adapt to her culture. My question is, when you go to some of these new places, do you think you have to necessarily give up completely who you are when you go to said country though?
She said I'm a fake African, bro. That girl said I'm a fake African. But to what mental is saying, bro, to what he's saying about like us having the type of looks. Yeah, girls fall for looks in the beginning, the initial stages, but oftentimes as you get to like be with them, they have different expectations of what they want. So looks get you in. The pretty boy look definitely get me in sometimes, but after a time, they have different expectations of how they want to be taken care of, and like the feminism like comes out of them. So you have to have all areas covered, bro. Like the looks, the finances, the smarts, and some street smarts as well. And you have to be like the total package. And sometimes you have to pretend like you don't even care about them. They're just complicated. And sometimes I don't even try to wrap my brain around it. You know, stuff like that.
Okay, so we have a new challenger approaching. I'm bringing her up now. Let's see what she has to say. I've been in and out of the conversation. I've been just letting y'all do y'all thing. So set it up for her so she can know what it is that y'all are talking about and bring her up to speed so she can give proper input in regards to the context.
Is this the slow delivery?
It's Sheila. I'm gonna just say her name.
Hey!
It's Sheila. All right.
My girl.
Sheila, you're on the panel. Let's get it popping. Can you hear us?
You gotta unmute, baby.
She should be able to hear us. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I can hear you guys. Hi everyone. How are you today?
We
doing all
are
right. We doing all right. What's up?
Everything is everything.
I know. I'm on here just tired.
Can you allow me to catch you up to speed? This is one of my best friends.
So you're talking about, is there any difference between American guys and African guys or?
Oh, no. I'm glad you brought that up. You know what I'm saying? Because we need another side of the spectrum. But we were saying, is there any difference, right? And I'm you know what? It's pretty good. You open it up because we were talking about the ladies. Are there any difference in the ladies from American or Jamaican to African women? Are there any difference? So we're gonna ask you this question right here because I don't know if you've had any contact with Jamaican guys, but we know you've had contact with American guys and African guys. So is there any difference?
I think we
You
lost
gotta
it, bro.
unmute your phone, sweetie.
Yeah, ah, there is a big difference between American guys and African guys.
Yeah, let's get it.
Yes, so I will share my experience with you guys actually because uh, I have met uh, African guys who have been to European countries, and but I had not gotten a chance of like interacting so much with Americans. So I have some friends, but ever since I joined the group Afro Summit and also the PDS, I saw that there is a big difference between African guys and American guys, especially to the guys who are here in Africa. You look at those who have been here. Let's say you grew up from Africa and then you travel to European countries. They come with, you know, they're different, totally different. The way they handle things, the way they treat people, the way, they underlook on people. They look at themselves as, they've made it already in life. And then when I compare it with you guys, I saw that we are actually totally different. We are living on different continent. One, I saw that American guys, I don't know whether it's us or it's also there in America. Respect. Somehow I felt like you people want to show us that you have already made it in life. You undermine like African, especially ladies. Why am I saying this? For me to come on a dating app or to look for someone, it's not that there are no guys here, or it's not that I need like money or what from American guys. No, I can be. I was like, okay, let me go and you know try somewhere else because I've tried here. Guys are different. Guys are not ready to settle. And then someone told me, when you meet these guys, most of them are ready to settle. And you know what? And us ladies, I can be dating you for 4 years, but when I meet someone in 1 month who is ready, I'll go with that person as we are ever ready. So it's not that we are on a dating show or whatever groups because we are desperate. No.
So let me ask the question of the
So the question, the thing
hold on,
is,
sweetie. Hold on. Pump your brakes. Let me talk to you for a second. Do you think there are certain factors when a man is looking at a woman to date long term? Do you not think that there's other factors that come into play, like rather if a woman has children, if a woman is not family oriented, if a woman is not ready So you have to sit back and think about this, right? Because there's a lot of things that a man has to take in consideration when he's coming to get with a woman, right? Because a man's man, because that's what I like to say, I'm a man's man, no homo, but I'm a man that men should like emulate after, right? A provider. Who am I providing for? Am I providing for? Hold on, wait. Am I providing for a woman, or am I providing for a woman and some other man's offspring? What do you have to say about that?
I'm saying this for like a second time or third time on a group. Justin, when you're looking for a life partner, you have your desires. I also have my desires. And then there is a reason why we introduce ourselves. If I introduce myself that I'm Sheila, I have 2 children, I'm like this is what I do, this is what I like to do. And then I'm giving an example.
Wait, designer, did you say you have 2 children?
I'm giving an example, like of introduction.
Oh, so that's
like,
not true.
Let's say we have met.
You don't have 2 children. Okay, cool.
Justin, I said let's say. What I'm trying to say, let's say I have introduced myself to, we have met like on a group, you come to my inbox and I tell you who I am, Shira, you actually ate the food and
all right, let me give you the rest of the bullshit. I don't have any children, but if I have 2 children, would you be willing to accept me for what I have to provide to you? And the man is like, if he's a simp, yeah, I'll take care of you and your 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to give me? I don't want any children.
Yeah.
I just want you to raise the children that I have. And a lot of the times they think for a man, that's a good deal. Why? Because I'm me. No, bro. No. I got a cousin. No shit. Hold on. Because I got my camera flipped. So right-handed God. Right-handed God, bro. Listen to me. I got a cousin right now that's married to a chick that had 6 kids before him. And I put this RP into him. Pause. I gave him the RP. And you know what he did? Before he married her, he made sure he had access to every hole she had. Yeah. The only reason why he didn't do the ears and the nostrils, because his dick wouldn't fit.
Jesus Christ, bro. Y'all here wilding out there in the north then, bro.
No, he down there in San Antonio, bro.
So hold on. Let me get this straight. Your cousin has kids for himself, right?
Yeah, he got 3 boys.
Okay, because like I don't see the equation. If he didn't have a family before, like a woman with 6
and he's older,
children,
and
most likely doesn't want more children.
high value. He's considered high value. You know what I'm saying? But 2 of his kids are collegiate athletes. You know what I'm saying? They play college football and they're doing their thing. And the other one, he's just struggling. But you know what I'm saying? This woman right here, she realized he was the last train leaving, right? Yeah, she realized he was the last train leaving, So after that, I mean, okay, cool. She treats him like a lord. I don't know if y'all understand the
we understand the concept. Yeah,
I'm getting what you're saying. Yeah,
6 kids though, bro.
Because he's getting what he wants from her. But really and truly, bro, it's like security. Like I'm telling you, women want security, bro. She wants security for her and her 6 children. So she will be on her best behavior for her, bro. As long as he's able to provide certain things.
2 of them are out of the house. 4 of them are still there, but they're all about her ex-husband.
All right, so let me ask you this now. You think a woman like that? You think a woman like that would want to be with a pretty boy without money, bro? A woman like that in her early 20s would be with a pretty boy without money, but after having like the 4th child, bro, she would probably not be with a pretty boy because of that. Because really and truly, they don't want that. They want security, bro, and that's where the money comes in the equation. Regardless of what their biology tells them at that stage, their brain automatically chips in now and say, okay, I have these children, and because of that, they internalize it, and then they're seeing the bag now, bro. They're just searching for the bag. That's all it is.
I think a lot of brothers need to understand that the bag is what matters. You know what I'm saying? The bag is what secures their comfort. And then after that, you have your way with it. You know, I'm gonna get down and dirty, man. You know what I'm saying? You just, you know what I'm saying? The bitch is yours to your pleasure, you know, once you got your money right. Other than that,
oh yeah, money is still king though, no matter where you go. So
it's the great equalizer. You know, like I could be a Mzungu all across the continent, you know what I'm saying? But you know what they speak? They speak dollar.
They're gonna submit to your resources.
Everyone
in
speaks
the
dollars,
proverbial bag. If they don't submit to nothing else, they're gonna submit
Yeah.
to that bag, to your resources. I think we can
That's
all
why I'm
agree on that.
saying, yeah, that's why I'm saying a girl will like you. They will even quote unquote love you, but they won't stay unless you have the bag, bro. So just secure the bag. That's the most important thing I've learned in getting my red pill, that she will
Most of them.
even love you, bro. Bro, listen. All of them want resources, bro. I don't think it's most. They will like you and love you and stay with you until they need that bag, bro.
I'll say
Trust
98%.
me. Eventually,
So yeah, I agree.
okay.
Right. So can we say this, right? You could be and this is a term that we use over here in the space I'm in. You could be a swaggersaurus rex, right? Dripped out, draped up.
Oh,
But if your money don't reflect, you ain't gonna be able to have a long term. Is that fair to say?
Exactly, bro. And most guys want long-term stability. Girls just see things short-term in the initial phases. They don't know what it takes to commit, but they would exhaust your resources and go and exhaust the other guy's resources until they see that, hey, their unlimited resource of men is limited in their time frame. So after they're getting close to what we call the wall, they will try to like capture the golden goose, for want of a better word.
I mean, but if you giving it to them, don't makes sense though, right? I mean, if you go, if I can go to here necessarily and eat off your plate for free, and I can go to other person's house and eat off their plate for free, like imagine a world where you can go off and you go to anybody's house and eat for free.
Nah, bro. But if you look at it from like how a guy will look at it, that's not sustainable, bro. Because if they do that, it's like the difference between flipping, like buying and selling, and difference between like cash flow income, bro. If they secure a decent bag on the onset and get married and settle down, they'll have the continuous supply without having to run out of time really, and just be relying on like luck, gambling to see if someone will basically pick up for their mistakes in life, being blue pill and everything. So they're relying on a series of blue pill guys. But with what's happening on the internet now, bro, a lot of people will be waking up like after the first two mistakes in life, a girl hurt them or something, they'll wake up and there will be less blue pill guys in the world, bro. So that's not sustainable.
So is it fair to say that resources is king?
I would say it's more than fair to say. I would say that's fact, bro. That's factual.
I would say, yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a I go without saying, bro. You still need your papers straight. Now we ain't never said not to be broke. Now that's that's part of life, bro. That's part of life, man.
Facts.
So if resources drive the behavior of females, they're all the same.
Nah,
not really, not really.
Hold
on. So y'all need to unpack that. Unusual business.
All
you
right.
go first, and then dreams.
Go first, usual.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm all right. So I've been a few places, right? So I've been to Japan, right? I've been to Ghana, bro. I've been to South Africa. I've been to Tanzania so far, and Kenya, and Ghana. I mean, and Uganda, right? Now the women, they all just at a base level is kind of like, you know, like you, everybody got to eat, everybody got to breathe type of thing, you know. Base level, they all the same, right? But then when you start really how you saying dissecting or really digging deep on people, that's when you start seeing the differences start really start showing up, bro. I mean, because I'm just gonna say this, man. Having a Kenyan chick ask you for money is different from a Ugandan chick asking you for money, bro. I promise you, them are two different worlds. Man.
You got caught, bro. You got caught in the web.
I'm confused.
You got caught in the web.
I'm about to say I'm confused because it's like I understand the currency exchange. I will say
That's not
this.
what I'm saying though. That's not my
No,
My
we
point.
ain't talking about
hold on,
that.
wait,
No,
wait,
no,
wait,
no,
wait,
no.
wait,
No,
wait,
we
wait,
ain't
wait, wait,
talking about
because
that.
my chick has never asked me for money. She's never asked me for money. I give her allowance. She never asked me
Yeah,
for
yeah,
money. She took the allowance that I was giving her and she saved up on her allowance to buy the refrigerator for the house.
yeah.
Oh, that's
And
simple.
then
That's what
I
I'm saying. All
said,
of them are not the same, bro. That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. So you gotta understand. The way I make it move, right? I'm gonna do the currency exchange. I'm gonna say, all right, how much you need, baby? She already need 3,000. Okay, I'll look it up. It's $25. All right. Let me do the math. No, bitch, I'm gonna give you 27. You know what I'm saying?
27.
I'm
27.
gonna give you. I'm gonna,
27.
you know why?
A whole $2.
Because the extra $2 lean hard. The shit lean hard, bro. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, you just gotta look at it. Like at the end of the day, man, you gotta understand. Like if you got that USD, that shit move mountains, bro. Move mountains, man. I mean. So it's like, but like I said, I've been dating her for 9 months, 10 months. You know what I'm saying? June 29th, for those that don't know, you know what I'm saying? Get ready to get your
Could have
tickets.
had a full baby by now, you know?
Oh, I'm
Mhm.
so glad that you said that. So now I know. Okay, so now I can start making my
I
my
can make my
plans
plans,
official.
bro.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. June 29th is the date. But anyway, it's like this right here. Um, if they ask it for this shit frequently, it's a no-go. Like I can't fuck with a broad that don't
Yeah,
work.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like this right here. How are you living before I got
Before I
there?
got there, yeah. Yeah, that's
You
that
know what
that
I'm
That's
that
saying?
coming to my point now, bro. That's coming to my point now. That's why all of them are the same. Some of them store their resources better, bro. Everyone need resources. That goes without saying. So no one should desire to be with someone that's not pulling any weight or at least their weight, you know. But to say that every one of them and some of them just outright lazy and just manipulating their good looks or their appearances, not wanting to do
As they
anything, and
should.
that's not sustainable. Yeah,
No,
they
no, no. As
should
they
do it,
should.
but they should
They need to get it early, right? But they gotta cash
no that
in.
no. That's what I'm
now
saying, bro. They should do it, but they should do it in a sustainable way where they have it secured and not just like sharing the business all about the place to the point where it's exhausted and no one wants to buy the product, bro. So if they do it in a way where they use that and secure the bag and also help to store the resources, that's different from someone who's just out there like hunting every day. That's not sustainable. That's how they're different. That's the two mindsets that's different there.
I don't think that in America, hey, look here, bro. Them hoes always hunting, bro. They always looking for the BBD, the bigger, better deal. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's no different than over there. They just trying to get in where they fit in, man. That's the reason why. Are they the same? Yes, they are.
but my
They
question is,
just
but mental. I have a question. Have you ever dealt with a Nigerian chick before?
no. Hold on, a Nigerian chick in Nigeria or a Nigerian chick in America? Because I
Nigeria
have dealt
from
with a
Nigeria,
Nigerian
bro.
chick in America.
Have you ever dealt with one of them before though? That's what I'm saying, bro. Have you ever went to one of them countries and been like, oh, hey, how you doing? Talk to one from the motherland. Ain't never left though. Once you start dealing with that level, it's a little bit different of the games that you're running, bro. I
How
promise you.
different is it though? Explain.
Let me tell you this much. I know about Uganda, right? So I know.
No. We talking about Nigerian chick.
Okay, if you're
Nigeria,
in
yeah.
Nigeria, bro, like also you have a conversation with a Nigerian person. All right, man. Baby. My cousin got kidnapped. I need you to loan me some money. I'll be like,
Nah, they're
hey,
scammers,
bro.
bro. They're
I'm
scammers, bro.
telling you, bro. I'm telling you, it's a vastly different world out there, bro. Vastly when
No, the
you start
Nigerian chicks are
trying
definitely
to
scammers, bro.
They get it
you
from the
got to
men.
go out there
You
and
know what I'm
try,
saying?
man.
Online.
Not online. I'm talking about like we actually go
Nah,
down there
bro.
and
Their thing is different, bro. They don't get it from anyone. They just do that thing. That's all they do.
Mm.
Cause what that happened to me as well. Like they always bring in this thing like they're starving and everything like that, which they're not because they're having parties on social media and all these things. Where is the money that you take? They do this thing in Jamaica as well, you know. Go to parties every day and pretend to be poor. Have a small house with a TV that's bigger than the house, stuff like that. Have a Benz, don't have a house to park the Benz and things like that, and
Oh,
claiming that they're poor and they need help. So yeah, they're very conniving.
Yeah. Nah. So That's what I'm saying. Thing is, like, have y'all ever really came to like went to Kenya and actually been to Kenya for like an extended period of time? Like anybody, have you ever been to Kenya for an extended period of time, like by yourself? Anybody?
Not past 2 weeks now, but I
2
was
weeks.
there.
Ah, okay. Like when you start going there, that's when you start seeing the real, let's say, cultural difference in how each woman kind of, let's say, work her system though. But that's what I'm saying. It's all a system, but they all they work it very, very differently from country to country. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Makes sense to me. I mean,
Yeah,
So
same mindset, different approach, you know.
so this
that's what
goes
it
back
boils
to
down to.
this goes back to the question that Mental presented earlier. Are they the same? Or are they different? Are I mean, we know.
There are variations, bro. There are
I,
variations.
I know through traditions, customs, culture, nationality. Okay, we can like point to what you just got done saying, Jamo. Variations. As far as female nature, excuse me,
Nah, women are women. Female nature, women are women.
women's
Everywhere,
nature,
bro.
women's nature, and I think that is what Mental was. And correct me if I'm just correct
No,
me if I'm
you're
wrong.
on it. You're on it. You're on it. You're on
Okay,
it.
so I think that's what he was. That's what he was addressing. The nature of
Yeah.
women. It doesn't matter if she's Jamaican or African or American or
But
fucking
Sir Nick,
wherever she may
when
be
you look
from.
at the question, when you look at the question says, are there any difference? Are there any difference? So we're just looking at the any variation
No.
there,
The
but they're
question is
not
down there.
different.
The question is, are they any
Yeah,
different?
any different. Yeah, so we're looking at the variations between it, but they're not different. Women are women, bro. But is there any difference? That's what we're trying to figure out in the question. In answering this question, we're trying to figure out, is there any difference between or among them? So
Let's narrow it down even further. In the respects or in the context of sex, dating, and relationships, are they any different?
No.
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna
No.
say. I'm gonna say yeah.
Everybody unpack that. And hey, we're at the 2-hour mark. We're over the 2-hour mark. So if anybody got a dip, because I know y'all got life, shit happens, do what you prioritize. But for the rest of us who are willing to, be on the panel and have the conversation, we're gonna have at it. But yeah, unpack
Let the big forehead emoji cook.
hilarious.
Okay, man. Come on. All right. So I didn't dated some chicks from South America already up to, let's say, to United States, man. If you get you a girl from the continent and compare that chick to like a girl, let's say, from the Caribbean, you got two different animals, man. Like it's the difference between necessarily having a tiger necessarily and maybe like a pussycat in some respects, man. In some respects, right? So that's how my personal opinion of it is, right? Caribbean chick, yeah, I ain't gonna say they less crazy than what you would probably find out here in America, man. Let's just say that much, right? But then when you go to the continent, let's say if you go to certain places, yeah, it's not that much of a difference though. Like if you date a Kenyan chick, man, Kenyan chicks, they let's say they're energetic. Let's say they're very, very energetic women, right? See what I'm saying? But you get you a guy like a Ghanaian chick, she's a little bit more quieter on the front end. Ugandan chick necessarily, she may be a little bit more soft spoken, but she got her own. They always got their own plans, man. That's what I'm starting to notice. They all got their own plans, but like I said, they always run it a little differently though. It's kind of like how I look at it, it's like chicken tenders, man. Every girl got their own little dipping sauce that they use, but at the end of the day, it still is dipping sauce.
yeah, well, I hope my wife doesn't hear this one. But like, listen, I've been on online dating girls all over the world from high school, bro. Like all the way over Solomon Islands, South Africa, all about, bro. And trust me, Jamaican girls are the most difficult. In terms of attitude, American girls have them beat. Like attitude is nasty. But like in terms of the mentality, it's basically the same. You will see a Jamaican girl evolve from being nice to being exactly like an African American girl in front of your eyes, bro. You will literally watch the metamorphosis. In terms of girls that I've like dealt with online and spoken to, the nicest ones were the Africans and South Americans. Some of the East Asians were also a lot nicer than Jamaican girls. So to say that they are not different, I can't honestly say that there's no difference because I have different results dealing with girls outside of Jamaica easily versus dealing with Jamaican girls or African American girls. African American girls and Jamaican girls are very difficult.
Mm. Mm.
So my
Do
question: do
you
you
think?
think you get the black tax within your own group, or do you kind of is it easier time because you're just different? Like because you're a novice someplace else, right? You're
Nah, it's
the
not
one the
that.
odd
It's
man
not.
out, right?
Alright, it's a black tax in a sense that they would prefer to deal with a white guy because of the white Jesus complex, but it's not based off lack of skill. Because if I go in any form anywhere else, I will basically be like one of the most fluent, one of the most attractive in the way I choose my words. But even among Jamaican girls, bro, I'm very attractive. They want me, but they want me to chase them. So like,
Mm.
let me put it like this way. This is how Jamaican girls are. See, if you're trying to approach them, they want you to chase them. But the way how you'd get a girl like that is have another girl. And then she'd automatically throw herself at you because she will be wondering, why isn't this guy still chasing me? Something must be up. Then they'll find a way to put themselves in your path, then automatically become easy to approach, bro. That's how they are. That's the mindset that they have. And the moment that they conquer you, they say, all right, I have him now. This is getting boring. It won't work out. That's how they are. But they want the chase, bro. They want the long chase. That's how they are. Versus like a white woman that's easy, for want of a better word. A white woman is like, you want to be with me? Yeah, they're always excited. Well, like white women are probably the easiest set of women to deal with in terms of approach.
Really? So you talking about from the States, or you talking about all over though?
No, he's
Well,
talking
most
about
of them
white
are
women in
interacting from
Jamaica,
the
man.
state.
He's talking about the white women
Nah,
in
nah, nah,
Jamaica.
nah, nah, not Jamaica, like everywhere, bro, like everywhere. But
Yeah,
like
but when
Jamaica,
the white women come to Jamaica, they coming in the fuck, man. Let's just be honest.
but it's
Yeah, I
everywhere, bro.
heard my folks say
It's
that
in
same
Jamaica,
thing.
but it's everywhere. It's in Jamaica, but it's everywhere, bro. Like in general, even on dating apps, everywhere. Why you think most guys leave Jamaica and get their green card in America, bro? They're putting in the work from down here, bro.
Yeah,
It's simple.
the work is that meat work. That's what I'm trying to tell you, right? It's that
Yeah,
meat work,
that's it
bro.
too. That's it too. That's it too. And it's not always the best looking white women, but even among those that
No,
look
I'm
Oh, never
beyond
that,
that
decent,
bro.
fat and disgusting.
Oh,
yeah, mostly those, but even among the ones that are sixes and sevens, yeah, they're a lot easier than the same sixes and sevens among our community, bro. I don't know if you guys have that experience, but like white women don't complicate stuff. They don't really
No, they
complicate. It's
don't.
either
They don't. They
they
don't.
don't
They
push.
don't
Yeah,
either.
exactly. That's
White
what I'm
white
saying.
women
It's either they want
like
you or they don't want you.
I've
ah,
experienced. I've experienced dealing with the snow bunny culture. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times they don't want it. They don't want to go full Klingon mode. They just want somebody to treat them right. But even then, they like drama. The white women in America, they like drama. If you're not bringing drama to the table, they're going to manufacture drama. So,
But
you
all of them manufacture
I don't
drama
think
though, bro.
everyone manifests to their own drama though. They
bruh,
love to be entertained, my friend.
No,
bruh.
I understand what agility is saying, because I was warned about those white. Like I heard that they will literally assault you, bro. So yeah,
I ain't no
Listen,
ran
definitely
into
stay
that shit.
away from that.
I sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you. With my girl, man, sometimes I don't even think she real. You know what I'm saying? Because she don't manufacture drama, man. She just exists in my world. It's kind of hard to explain, but I mean, like sometimes I gotta catch myself because it's like I'm trying to talk to her and like figure what's going on in her head. I'm like, so what's going on? What you thinking about? And then I realize that's the shit females say, but we'll be sitting
Exactly.
down, just got done eating, and then watching TV.
African
And
women are a
she
bit different, bro. That's what I'm saying. That I couldn't like honestly say to you that African women aren't different, bro. Based off my years of experience interacting with them, it's definitely a different feel to the interaction itself. So that's why I say what I said.
right.
Mm. All right, then,
So
guys. But for me, I gotta head up out of here. I got some business to tend to real soon, guys. So I appreciate it. Nick, everybody else, man. I gotta dip out though. Salute.
Stay blessed, fam.
all right, I see Nick is dealing with some other things that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Usual business as usual dipped out, so I guess this is like our closing thoughts, so what I would like to say to this, the first topic, we are the culture, right? When it comes to the music, and there might be a superiority complex with that, but I mean, it just is what it is. We built it, and if other people want to piggyback off of it and take pieces from the culture, whether it be hip hop, whether it be fashion, whether it be design, it's fine with me. I have no problem. But when you come on a major platform and say Black people don't have culture, we got to push back on it. And as far as the second topic, are they any different? No, they're not. The female nature is female nature. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're in Africa, you can be in Europe, you can be in Jamaica, you can be in America. It's all the same. Dollar is king, but there's nuances with inside that, right? So if you are a man that has the mighty dollar, but you don't have a backbone, you will fail. So men out there, grab your spine, insert your backbone, and let people know who you are. That's all I got to say.
Wonderful closing statement. There, I basically agree to some extent in everything what you're saying. With my culture, we always give acknowledgement to other cultures that we borrow from. And there was a song that Peter Touch of the Wailers song that says, "No matter where you're from, as long as you're a Black man, you're an African." So within that context, yeah, we see that we are united. However, our culture has different elements of which we are proud and which are indigenous to us. For the second topic, are they different? Yeah, there's definitely some nuances to it, but all women want the same thing, just like all men want the same thing, which is the truth. So yeah, not really different, but yeah, some variations there. And until next time, guys, see you.
All right. All right. Awesome episode all around. I see usual business dipped out. Have to go and take care of some things, pay some bills. Jamo, I bid you farewell till next time, bro. Appreciate you for coming on and giving your input as usual. Mental, or Jamo, you're still here. Any last words you want to leave the people with, or?
Oh, we kicked it off.
All right.
We already kicked off our last thought, so final thought.
All right. Yeah. Well, my final thought on the matter. We'll continue to have the conversation and be intentional and genuine in our wordplay, and in an effort to continue to learn from one another, so that we can again gravitate towards that focal point, so that we're just all on that that leveled playing field. We want to try to be as balanced per the scales as we can possible, and the only way that I see that happening is just again fostering these discussions. You know what I'm saying? As hard as they may be, I mean, again, I've said it before. There's going to be topics where everything is cool, everything is nice. We're laughing, we're having fun, having a good time, roasting, all that other bullshit. But then there's going to be those times where I'm just not feeling what this person has to say, or vice versa. They may not be feeling what I got to say. You'll be offended. You'll take things personal. I'll say this for myself. I'll try not to. I'll do my best not to take things personal. But I mean, shit, we're human. Some things just hit more closer to home than most, and it'll let off that trigger. And I'm all for that to a degree. I'm all for that as long as that person is sound in mind enough to, once they've aired everything out, they can they can themselves on an individual tip reel things back in, and then just dial back into the conversation with logic, and move from there. So that's all I got. This was an awesome episode. We will definitely be hitting you guys with more content here in the near future. But again, this is episode 4, so we're still fresh. We still fresh out here with it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that we're doing pretty good, all things considered. we're going to do our best to have more individuals from the diaspora and from the continent, most importantly, to get in on these discussions, because it's only right. You know, we can get up here and talk our shit all day long, but if you're not getting the other side of the coin, if you're not getting their side and their take on things, then, you know, it's just like, what are we really doing? You know, the idea is to bridge that gap. So with that being said, we're out. Till next time, y'all be safe out there, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.
Yes, sir.